Warning. The Drunken Peasants podcast is full of comedic exaggerations, independent thought, insensitivity, and other offensive content. We strongly urge all viewers and listeners to keep their brains in their skulls throughout the entire duration of this podcast. Failure to do so will result in immediate death. If you wish to support this podcast, there are several ways to do so. First, you can sign up for a free audiobook trial at audibletrial.com/drunkenpeasants. Audible is the foremost seller of audiobooks today with hundreds of thousands of titles to satisfy all manner of tastes. Second, if you shop on Amazon.com, please use the Amazon affiliate links in the description section of this video. Every purchase you make helps to support this podcast's existence. Third, please peruse our merchandise and see if any of it strikes your fancy. We sell a lot of t-shirts, so we must be doing something right. One more thing before I go. To make an official submission to the Drunken Peasants, whether it be a video for one of our segments, or fan art, or a picture of you wearing one of our shirts, or anything you think we might want to use on the show, that stuff needs to be sent to the Drunken Peasants Facebook inbox. Please do not send correspondence, as this will be deleted unread. With all that shit out of the way, it's time to begin the show.
From the frigid armpit of America, this is the Drunken Peasants podcast with Ben and TJ, bringing you opinions of the news from an altered perspective.
Fuck it! Hey man, you got a joint? No, not on me, man.
I don't have facts to back this up.
It'd be a lot cooler if you did.
What the fuck you talking about, atheist? It's okay.
You're nothing, TJ. You're garbage.
I just want to be light.
You're garbage, TJ.
And now, here are your hosts, Ben and TJ.
We'll do it live. We'll do it live. Fuck it. Do it live. Fucking thing sucks.
Hello and welcome to the podcast 307. Tis I.
Smoke weed every day.
Own wrestling name.
No, I was about to go into it, but
Well, then let me introduce myself.
oh,
Tis
should I
I,
be?
the Plumbo Pounder. And I'm here to put TJ on notice, but I'm gonna let my man Ben, because why does he need a name other than the name that his mother gave him? Ben! He's gonna take the stage first and talk some shit to this punk motherfucker.
TJ.
Yeah.
You think you're hard? You ain't so hard, motherfucker.
Well, not right now.
No, you a marshmallowy, gooey ass piece of shit.
Okay. That's fair.
I think I'm better than you, and I challenge you to a match
A
at
match.
WrestleMania.
WrestleMania.
WrestleMania, bitch.
I don't think you're.
That's right, Ben. That's right.
I don't think you're. In the
Shut
position
your
to make
mouth.
WrestleMania
Nobody's
matches.
talking to you, cuck
Yeah.
boy.
Oh, okay.
Listen,
Ben, my man over here, already said it, but let me reiterate something to you. You soft, TJ. You soft like a muffin fresh out the oven, and I'm coming to eat the
TJ!
crumbs, bitch.
TJ,
Yeah.
I challenge you.
Okay.
Do you accept?
I don't know. What kind of challenge is it? We have like a spelling contest.
What kind of challenge is it? Are we gonna have a spelling contest? No, motherfucker.
Yeah, what?
We're going in the squared circle, TJ.
Oh, really?
You and me, no holds barred, motherfucker.
That's right. That's been the body. Been the body. Been the body.
Awesome.
You know, I mean, TJ, seeing your reaction, I think it's time for fucking NPO. TJ, new Paul Order, bitch.
Oh, shit. Oh, shit. I didn't even have to participate in this beatdown.
New Paul Order for life.
NPO, bitch.
Life.
NPO, bitch.
You better recognize there's a new power structure on the Drunken Peasants. At the head of the power structure has been the body. And underneath him, his enforcer, the Plumbo Pounder. And that's the way it is, bitch.
All right. I guess I can't argue with those.
We have a guest.
Seems like it's 3-on-1, so I guess I'll acquiesce to this
I'm
new
going to take
order.
the same thing off my head now.
No, because then you won't be the Plumbo Pounder anymore.
Well,
I don't know
we'll
what
see
you're
you in the
talking
ring,
about,
TJ.
Oh, all right.
I don't know what you're talking about.
We'll see you in the ring.
Okay.
All right.
So today's guest is some girl. There you go.
Positive Smash PositiveSmash420.
I don't know who she is.
She is a she is a weed reviewer on YouTube who lives here in the Seattle area. Me and Ben watched one of her videos before the show the other day, and I told this story, so I may as well tell it because I think it's a good introduction. He was like, dude, she knows so much about weed. And I was like, all right, let's see. And he starts playing it, and she does. She knows how to talk about weed. And he was like, look, she'll take a fat dab, and she won't cough. And I was like, okay, we'll see. Mm-hmm. And he goes, she almost never coughs. So she takes a fat dab, and looks like she took it good. And I was like, wow. And then she goes...
Well, excuse me, Paul, but isn't the old one... Seeing is believing.
Absolutely. I mean, she can. I'm sure. What's part of?
I have to say, I'm a skeptic of when you guys make these ridiculous claims. You made some ridiculous claims.
Sure.
Lately, Paul. So let's see.
Well, I've spent the last hour and a half, couple hours chilling with PositiveSmash420. And what's your channel nickname? Do people call you Pause?
Just Positive Smash.
Positive Smash. It is.
Positive Smash. All right.
I like that.
Let's see it.
I've been chilling with her, and we've been
smoking, we've been dabbing.
We've been dabbing, and she has been a trooper through the whole thing.
Thank you.
I mean, she knows her shit. She's dabbing, man.
Blabbering Paul.
Blabbering Paul. She's heating up her nail.
Why don't you ever just let a moment of silence pass, Paul?
Because, this is a show.
No,
Blabbering Paul. Always got to have something to say.
Remember that moment, Paul, in Man on the Moon when Andy Kaufman learned the essence of comedy.
From the stupid guru that put jewels on him at the end?
Yep.
Okay.
That's where he came up with his Mighty Mouse fucking thing.
This is not a Mighty Mouse skit, though.
This is a Mighty Mouse
trying to
moment,
talk.
Paul. You need to be quiet.
We're on a talk show, TJ. This is not a Mighty Mouse skit, TJ.
No, it's a podcast,
Don't make me
Paul.
call up
It's
the
a
Plumbo. Don't make me call up the Plumbo
shit.
Pounder and get the new Paul order in here, TJ. I don't like using them like that, but I'll fucking do it.
All right.
Did I fix the audio?
I guess I better.
I think I fixed it.
Stop
I
pulling
think
this.
so.
Cheers, everyone.
Sweet.
All right.
Audio is fucked. Fix it now.
See, that's a fat dab. That's a milky. That's a fat fucking dab. Yep. And there you go.
Cool.
And then I saw her face. Dun, dun, dun,
right.
dun. Now I'm a believer. Dun, dun, dun. Not a
Seeing is believing, Paul.
All right.
I'm not just going to take your word for it.
Of course,
Paul.
no. You're that guy, Scott.
I'm going to
You want
end
to
the
see it with your
stream
eyes.
for 1
Yep.
second and then come back, and then the audio should be fine.
Son of a bitch.
Neat.
Oh,
NPO.
and they were saying it was okay.
Oh, well.
These
Well, shit.
motherfuckers.
Liars, dude.
You got trolled, Ben.
The chat is all
Anyway,
I'm going to go sit next to Positive Smash for a second because I want to bust one of those dabs.
me too.
So, you want to go first, Ben?
Yeah.
Go for
Okay,
it.
so Ben's going to fucking take his dab now.
We set it up here today so that as we kind of go along...
You can go ahead and sit in her lap if you want.
So, after she heats up that nail for you, maybe she can tell us a little bit about what we're dabbing and shit.
Oh, yeah.
And what we're dabbing on. And, people have always said Strains You Love needs informed weed content.
Informed.
One as big as I took or half that?
Half. Ben's such a... All right, whatever.
Blank Ben only taking half.
Dude, I take fat dabs, Ben. For real.
Ben.
No, it's good. Yeah. That's probably good. All right, here he goes,
Safety first, Ben.
After you drop that dab.
Yeah, tap it with that tamper after you drop it in. Yeah, there you go.
Clear it.
Clear that shit, bitch. Clear that shit, bitch. Oh, he's done.
Rip.
Damn. Ben is fucked.
I'm sorry.
Fair enough.
I'm sorry. I'm terrible.
So in between dabs, I'm going to come over there. I want to take a dab.
Go for it. The treat with Paul
sorry.
going to take a dab right now, ladies and gentlemen, is that silence. Hey, I can hear myself think for once. Paul's not flapping his fucking gums.
Ben's coughing.
Make Paul's dab the fattest dab you can make.
No.
Oh, yeah.
Fat dab.
Oh, yeah, Paul. Oh, yeah, Paul.
I think if
You wanted this, Paul. Paul, just remember, you wanted this.
No, she gave me...
I think
You wanted this,
Pound-
Paul. You asked for this, Paul.
Plumbo the Pounder, or whatever the fuck your stupid name is.
Me, dude.
I'm pretty sure.
He's gone.
Well, go put the mask on and take this fucking massive dab then.
No. I don't know what you're talking about.
Load that shit
Pitiful
up.
Paul. Scared. Low energy.
If Paul can
weak.
still think and speak afterwards, it's a failed dab.
Let's see that. Oh, look at this. Look at Paul's weak dab.
Weak dab.
This weak
Let's
dab.
get it, man.
This pitiful dab.
Let's see this. Nice.
Nothing.
That was a good heat.
No, it's garbage.
Oh, this is a nothing hit.
It's fucking.
You're garbage,
Yeah, there you
TJ.
go.
I'm not seeing anything.
Everyone knows that. It's in the intro.
Weak hit.
It's true.
Hardly saw anything. Boring. Look at that.
Good
That's
job.
hardly anything.
Nice.
That was the
no,
weakest
that was a
hit.
good. No, that was
the
a
weakest
perfect
hit.
dab.
That was the weakest hit I've ever seen. Weakest hit.
Scotty?
Oh, I'm good right now.
I have about that same amount left in here.
See, Paul,
so
I
think he should do it.
I do things on my own schedule, Paul.
Okay, gotcha.
So this is some Blue Dream. It's a high CBD wax. I think it's like 70% CBD and 30 or 40% THC. So it's that nice balance of like being stoned while getting a body high, not being too stoned. It's a nice level. And if you are super stoned, you can smoke some of this and it will kind of level you out. So I love a good CBD. It's my favorite.
Yep. I've just started playing with CBDs since I've been down here, and they are really cool when you mix them with THC.
Yeah.
It does mellow it out. It kind of takes it to a different type of high, but it's a very mellow place, I've found.
Oh, dude, when me and you do the tinctures, we do the CBD, and then we do the fucking the sativa.
Yep.
We get like the greatest high.
Oh, dude, yeah. Or at night when we do the indica tincture and some CBD tincture, we mix that in with a little drink and take a
You
big
just
gulp.
get so fucked up,
Man.
but also like so relaxed and
Yeah,
it's
chill.
such a good feeling. Yeah.
Chill as fuck. Who's next on the dab rig, guys? TJ, you want to
Go
bust
ahead.
a dab?
Do it.
TJ.
Do it,
Don't be
TJ.
I'm
garbage.
drinking tonight.
Nope, do it,
on.
TJ.
Get my
Go ahead.
drink on.
Do it.
I already am.
Do it, bitch.
I'm already pretty much a zombie. I don't think I need to take a dab.
Do I have to, Positive Smash, you can go ahead and take a dab yourself if you'd like, but if you're not wanting one, I will take another if that's, I don't want to waste that nicely heated nail.
We can do another different type of oil. You want to do that clear that you had before the show again? Did you like that?
I did.
Okay.
Do it again, Paul.
Do that again, yeah. It's just a bare CBD distillate. So this is like 90% total. And again, I think like 80% CBD, 30 or 20% THC. So this gets you really nice body high, but again, not super stoned. Creative and like getting stuff done, because he put up all these posters after taking a big dab of this.
Yeah, it takes a lot of creativity to hang up posters on the wall.
No, I mean,
Creative
he was,
for Paul.
he was
Creative for Paul.
motivated to get something done instead of just wanting to sit
Okay.
there.
That is like the
Fair
accomplishment.
point. Fair fucking point.
That's the accomplishment of Paul's.
Paul
lifetime.
did something. Yeah, we got.
I hung up posters. Good job. Give him more of that.
What were you doing, TJ? Eating?
I was sitting here minding my own
Fuck that! You were
fucking
sitting. You
business.
were sitting in the toilet taking a fucking 10-hour shit. Is what you were doing.
I wasn't even on the shitter. I was laying on the bathroom floor looking at the
What?
ceiling.
Oh, okay.
What?
Okay, TJ.
So he shouldn't take a dab because that would just add to.
God,
his
you're
load.
pitiful.
That's what I was
There's
just
not
said.
very much of this, so we're gonna take a
Pitiful
little bit
TJ.
of Blue Dream.
You're pitiful, Scotty.
And
I'm pitiful. You're a puppet, TJ. You're a fucking
down.
Ben's
What the
puppet.
I'm Ben's puppet.
You're Ben's puppet. You're a puppet.
Join us.
Cool.
Ben pulls the strings and you dance, TJ.
Fuck you. No.
Weak TJ.
No, I
Weak
don't.
TJ won't even take a dab. Weak TJ. He won't even take a
To the
dab.
dab table.
Oh, I've taken many dabs.
that, and I'm
I
gonna
have
eat it
taken
up
many
again.
dabs.
I've taken
Ooh, I've
100
got
dabs
cotton
today.
now, so-
I have taken more dabs than you've ever taken. Period.
No.
Yes.
No, Scotty.
Wrong. I've done it.
You ain't done shit.
I'm not debating you, TJ. It's a fact. We don't debate facts here.
All right. Fair enough.
You guys
Scotty.
are a bunch of master debaters. That's for sure.
Master debaters.
You look so.
What's going on?
Torching it.
How you doing, Scotty?
We're gonna get this going again. Yeah.
Doing fantastic, Paul. Doing great as always. How are you doing, Paul? How are you doing,
good,
buddy?
man.
Let's do another weak hit from Weak Paul.
Paul. Let's see. I can show it to the camera here. There's the dab.
Oh, I barely see anything. Nope, nothing.
I don't know how it shows up.
No, nothing on there really.
It's a nice size dab.
No.
Nice dab.
Small.
I think Paul just put one of his boogers on the
Paul
end
put
of
a
that.
I'm
booger
about
on.
to dab a booger.
Yeah.
So here we go.
Interesting.
Paul's taking a booger dab. Awesome.
Let's see this weak dab Paul's taking.
He's not even on camera.
Oh, this dab is nothing.
Denying people the
I'm looking
show.
at it right now, and it's just there's no smoke. And nothing.
Yeah, the chamber is empty.
The chamber is totally empty.
Terrible dab. Worst dab I've ever seen. Yeah, he just took a hit of his vape, everybody.
That was a fat dab.
He took a
nice vape
He
hit,
took a
Paul.
hit of his vape to make it look as if he'd taken a good dab.
So for you guys who don't dab,
When in actuality, he did
so
not.
instead of covering the mouth, cover that. So take this, and when you want to like hold it or cough, put this over here, and that will keep your dab, so you can keep dabbing it.
Disappointed with you, Paul.
Disappointing Paul.
Oh, sorry about that.
Thank you.
Breathing into the mic. You're welcome.
That performance was appalling.
I think I'm going to load this 7 twisty pipe. It's a glass blunt, and we're going to pass
Glass
it around.
blunt.
Oh, shit.
Well, we might as well.
And this is so many mixes of weeds. I mean, what was the...
I put in Middle Fork Sativa from Triumph.
And it smelled really good. I put in some bubbleberry, which I think is a sativa hybrid, and some Dutch berry, which is another sativa hybrid. And then I also mixed in some Golden Star CBD. So this is going to get all the feels. It's going to be really nice.
It's like what Ben was rolling, the triple threat joint, but it's like a quadruple threat. And it's in a glass. It's a blunt glass wrapper. That's kind of cool.
Yeah. So
do I sound echoey to anybody in their ears?
Yeah, you sound very echoey.
Like, what's going on with my mic?
I don't know.
You sound like you're yelling up from a fucking
check your connection.
bottom of a canyon.
Not over here.
Check. Fuck me, man. Okay, there we go. Check. Check. Okay, that's better. That sounds like normal.
So
All right.
We're going to twist it and fill it.
All right. And while she's doing that, we're going to go ahead and move on to the show here.
Yeah.
So thought ya might like to move on with the show.
Oh, shit. Hold on. All right, so DP Action News. Here's the first story. They're talking about the qualifications of Linda McMahon.
Oh, God.
Yeah. All right.
But the top Democrat on the House Small Business Committee does not agree with that. New York Congresswoman Nydia Velázquez releasing a statement that reads in part, quote, "This selection is proof that President-elect Trump's commitment to small business is about as real as professional wrestling." Isn't that cute? Guy Benson is political.
Where's the fucking air horn? Bah, bah, bah. Damn, that's a snap. That's a political snap, dude.
What do you think, TJ?
Fuck you, Scotty.
Wow. TJ's in a foul mood, Ben.
Oh, I did. TJ, look, man, you've just been quiet. Is something wrong with you tonight? Something going on?
Something is wrong with me.
What's
What is
going
it?
on, TJ?
Have to be related to some fucking disgusting.
Oh, really?
cretinous faggot.
Oh, look, man, I'm sorry I
Scotty.
had to beat you down, TJ. I'm sorry that had to happen. But you have to realize how things work around here now. You're the lowest man on the totem pole now,
Right.
TJ.
Yeah.
So, I mean,
happen?
TJ, me and Paul are thirsty. Why don't you grab us a drink, dude?
No.
We're thirsty. Oh, no?
No.
Do I have to make you get me a drink, TJ?
No.
Then just go grab me one, man.
No.
You're not going to do it, huh?
Nope.
All right. You know, TJ, I want this show to continue, but we'll settle this later. Buddy.
In the parking lot.
We'll settle this later, TJ.
Okay.
Shooter, I'll be waiting for you in the parking lot.
Editor at townhall.com and a Fox News
Jaws.
contributor. I mean,
From the
guy.
James Bond movie.
Yes.
Linda McMahon, I mean, she is a hardcore CEO. She took a small regional business and built it into a publicly traded company that rakes in
really.
almost $1 billion a year in revenue. What is this Nydia Velázquez talking about?
I don't know. Chris Murphy's a liberal Democrat who defeated Linda McMahon for the Senate in Connecticut, and he said she's qualified.
Oh, what a terrible picture.
What?
Can we talk, guys? Can we talk about something that I noticed here? And let's just put it out in the open.
What?
Yeah.
What is up with her googly eye?
Yeah,
I do not know.
She's got a Google eye. Let's just put it out. Is it a glass eye? If it is, I apologize, but
Does she get it punched out
I
in
don't
a
want to touch
wrestling
the
match?
eye and see what happens.
yeah,
Is it a real eye?
I want to take like a knife, like a very fine point, and just go and see if it goes tink, tink, tink when I touch it.
Of course she is, for the reasons that you just laid out. And she ran twice for statewide office in her home state of
And she
Connecticut.
lost
So she's
badly.
well suited for this job. Some people are pointing out that she and her family have donated to Trump. That's fine. It's worth pointing out.
Not a
but
surprise.
it's interesting, Melissa,
Not
when I
a
read the
surprise.
criticism.
Because Donald Trump was involved in their business since the very beginning.
Oh, I got you.
Like, the first 3 WrestleManias were held at Trump Taj Mahal in New Jersey.
They love each other.
It's like a cigar.
I'm surprised that
That's what happened in Atlantic
I'm surprised
City.
Vince didn't get a cabinet position, you know?
So we're passing around that.
Vince is still involved in the company, and he has too much of a negative image behind him. He's done shit like
He's been indicted
He's had people
federally.
like kiss his ass and shit like that in the ring.
But he's friends with Trump.
Oh, him and Trump are buddies.
But Vince was nearly fucking convicted of what was it, like a doping scandal, wasn't he?
Yep.
Yeah, but I mean, like, now that Trump's president, does any of that really matter anymore?
No, apparently not, because his wife is now in a cabinet position for small businesses. I don't know what Linda McMahon
It was a small business.
I guess
originally.
so. I guess so.
Was it a small business when she took over, though?
Was it?
Not really.
Well, it was when Vince took over.
What did she do?
But he's not the one being appointed.
Yeah, what did she do before the WWE position?
That was their family business. I
So
mean,
before that, she just didn't have a job?
I don't know.
When they became corporate, she became the CEO for a period.
What
of
is
time.
she trained in, though? Is she a college grad? Like, I don't know anything
I have
about
no
this woman.
idea.
No clue.
I feel like I want to know, though. Like, I want to know, is she a college graduate? If so, what was her major? Does she have a finishing school? If so, what was the major? Has she served as a CEO of another business other than WWE Entertainment? And if so, which business?
I can tell you no.
Has
to
she
that.
served any local government positions, state, city,
So Paul, you've asked
county, or otherwise?
a lot of questions, Paul. So you don't really know a lot about Linda.
I really
McMahon.
don't.
How can you say she's unqualified then?
Because
knowing so little about this person.
Because
how
what
can
I
you say
know
that?
about Linda McMahon, from what I know about Linda McMahon,
what you know.
I remember
what you barely know.
I remember very clearly an entire period of wrestling that I was still watching where she was pretending to be in a coma.
Yeah.
Yep.
That's and I remember her walking out with Vince on occasion.
Oh, so now you have a problem, you have a problem with performers now, Paul.
No, I
understand.
don't.
Oh,
No,
you
I
must.
don't. But
You
I'm just letting you know.
Alma mater, East Carolina.
Sounds like the new Paul order is becoming
She
the
has
new
a
Scotty
bachelor's. She has a bachelor's from East Carolina University.
Wow, a college graduate. Can you claim the same, Paul? Can you claim the same?
I cannot.
You know, Scotty,
I'm glad to hear it. What did she
I just
major?
want to say publicly that, you know, if you decide to turn on Paul, I'll back your play, man.
Like, can
I
you?
don't know. I'm really disappointed
Blood
with Paul
thicker
lately.
than water. You know what I'm saying?
really disappointed with what Paul's saying lately.
So where? So she went to college. She graduated. Did it say what kind of degree?
It's a bachelor's degree in something.
Bachelor. So she's got a bachelor's degree.
Yeah,
Yay.
Paul. She has
Paul,
a
I really
degree
hate
in
to
who
say this.
gives a fucking shit.
I hate to say this, Paul.
No one cares,
You know,
Paul.
I hate to say this to Paul, but Paul, I mean, lately.
Let's look at
Paul's
her,
been- okay,
electoral
all right,
history.
Paul, you've been a little sexist lately. That's what
So first she ran.
Sexist Paul. Hashtag.
What did she run? Against Richard Blumenthal.
Right. So I know about her failed runs at the Senate with Vince's money.
And then here's her second one.
But like, is there any job reference it? Like any?
She was the CEO of WWE.
Okay, but before that, was she anything? What is she like? That's the question I have. Like, because
she was the one that changed it to the PG rating that they have now.
Sure.
She
Which
was
was a
the one
terrible
that
idea, by the
ended.
way.
She was the one that ended chair shots to the head. Which, I mean, if that's true, they're giving guys concussions.
a health issue. So Linda McMahon acted on a health initiative, Paul.
If that's true,
On
I
a
think
health
that's a good
initiative.
thing.
Yeah, that was a very good thing. But Paul, here we have Paul, an empowered woman in business, just trying to, you know, help further small business in America. We have someone like Paul just tearing her down. One, because she's a woman. Two, because she's unqualified when he doesn't even know anything about her.
Wow, Scotty, I never thought of it that way, but with the way you put it, Paul he really is a piece of shit, isn't he?
I don't want to go that far. I'm hopeful that Paul can come around.
We could
to
just
more
say that
progressive
Paul
way
is a
thinking.
deeply flawed man with
Yes.
deeply sexist views.
From Congresswoman Velasquez. who is the ranking Democrat on the House Small Businesses Committee, she, in her bio, has no experience whatsoever in running businesses, let alone small businesses. She was and has been for decades a career politician. Before that, she was a college professor, and that's fine. But if she wants to nitpick about who has
college
expertise,
professor kind of does give her some kind of background in economics or something. I'm assuming. Like, look. I don't really care. Like, honestly, guys, I don't really care about Linda McMahon. Yeah, it's funny that it's happening, and it is kind of like, whoa.
Yeah, Vince McMahon's wife is going to have a cabinet position, but I did float out there her as vice president. Like,
yeah, you
maybe
were right,
that would
though.
steal like Hillary votes.
You know what? You're the only person I ever heard float her name for anything, and she here she is like a bad penny. So you weren't right about VP, but you were right about fucking something. Here she is.
I knew she'd be back. She'd been trying.
I'm not shocked she's back, but
they're buddies with Trump.
Exactly. I was going to say that. I was like, they're just basically so well connected with Trump. Of course, Trump's going to be like, yeah, you can have this bullshit cabinet post.
Garbage. Whatever. Whatever. Like, if she's qualified, I don't want to be that dude that was like, she's unqualified. Yeah, she ran a business, right? Okay, fine.
And now it's a multi-billion-dollar business.
And it's a multi-billion-dollar. When she took over as CEO, was it already a very healthy business?
Oh, yeah.
Yes. All right, then.
Vince.
So she is a small business administration person, and if she doesn't have like a BA in economics or a teaching post or something, and all she did was fuck Vince McMahon and take over his little empire and do the secretary work of it.
She was his wife like before the business hit it big.
Sure.
And it was like their family business.
I'm just saying that would be her contribution.
But one thing that's obvious was
Sexist Paul.
Vince was the CEO for a really long period of time, and then Linda for a little bit, and then Vince took it back again.
Right. And there was a reason for that.
And Paul Levesque, also known as Triple H, is the COO, or he was at one time. That dude never went to college. He was just a wrestler.
Isn't it weird that we're having to talk about fucking wrestling?
But no,
when we're having a politics.
Relevant.
I know it is. It really is, but it's just weird that we're talking about wrestling storylines and shit, and we're in a politics segment.
Yes.
And it really fits. It's like, what?
It's all reality TV.
It really is. Chelsea came downstairs the other day and got in front of the fire, and I was sitting on the fucking couch, and she looked kind of shaken, and I looked at her and I was like, you all right? And she's like, no. She's like, yeah, I'm fine. She's like, I was just reading the script for TJ's new video, and he was talking about how Trump is going to remain the CEO of, or whatever, the executive producer of
The New Celebrity Apprentice, starring Arnold Schwarzenegger.
And she was like, and she was like, I thought about that and I read it and I was like, that's so funny. And then I was like, that's real. And she was like, I just had this realization as I was walking over here that like, this whole reality TV show and politics thing is now blended, and it's probably never going to go back. And I was like, yeah, you're right.
That is absolutely right. She is absolutely right.
I was like, you're right.
TJ ate Arnold's ass, by the way, and I still have the picture, and no one else has seen it.
That's true.
It's a good thing Arnold can't run for president, because I'm sure he would.
Dude,
maybe Trump will fix that for him.
In Columbus, Ohio, where we used to live, Arnold is the biggest celebrity on earth.
It is time for a constitutional amendment allowing people not born here to serve as president of the United States of America.
Like Arnold has a big gold statue of him in
Columbus,
in the center of Columbus.
And TJ ate its asshole.
Yep.
And I ate its ass.
It's like 19, 20-year-old Arnold, like Arnold in his prime when he was like full of steroids and just unbelievably massive.
Because that's where he worked out, right? He worked out at that Gold's Gym there.
Well, no, that's not true.
It's not?
No. He, when he was 19, 20 years old, he moved to the U.S. and he did like Mr. Olympia, but you had to like prove yourself and you had to win like smaller bodybuilding tournaments.
Sure.
So he won his first major bodybuilding tournament ever in Columbus, Ohio.
Got it. Okay.
And now, because of that, because he rose to like the highest ranks of bodybuilding. That tournament, that first tournament that he won, is now known as the Arnold Classic.
Okay, because that makes sense because I remember you
down for it every year.
Yeah,
you were talking,
and
to
now
me,
it's more than just bodybuilding. It's like tons of sports like gymnastics, weightlifting, even pro wrestling.
You were talking to me about how the Thurmans, that place where Pimp Monk ate that burger, that Terminator burger that Pimp Monk ate was made originally for bodybuilders in the area that needed a huge protein boost.
Yes.
And it was like meat on meat on meat. And it became a thing.
It's 2 pounds of cooked meat. I mean,
it's fucking insane. I can't believe Pimp Monk ate it.
He threw up.
I know he threw up afterwards, but the fact that he was able to get that all in his fucking stomach at once and be cognizant is a feat.
He deserves all those lashings.
Jesus Christ, man. He did get an ass whooping. Oh.
He took the best strategy. He took it apart piece by piece. He ate all the meat first, and then he ate the bread, and then he ate the veggies.
Yep.
And then he ate the fries.
Yeah.
And he was drinking a beer. Yeah, the fries after all.
He was drinking a fucking beer too.
That's what he asked for.
That's such a filling fucking.
I don't know,
dude.
I would ask for water.
Yeah, water or anything. If anything, water or like light lemonade or unsweet iced tea.
He has a fucking black hole stomach, dude. He does.
Well, dude. I mean, the pimp gut. We all saw it. You know what I mean? On,
yeah, he could hold like
300.
5 babies in that.
Yeah,
gut.
dude. And he's got 3 balls too.
Yeah. What?
Ben, you were so drunk you didn't hear me say that?
No. I remember. I'm just like, what?
Yeah, no, he has 3 balls.
He does.
What a weirdo.
He told me that. What weirdo? Fuck you. I want 3 balls.
Why?
Because you want to know why?
You're trying to impregnate
you want to know why? Because you're going to go gross or whatever. I'll tell you why.
Impregnate someone?
No, I'm not.
Okay.
I asked him once because he was telling me this on that couch that Positive Smash is on. He's like, Paul's go. He's like, Paul's I got 3 balls. And I was like, yeah, you do, whatever. You know, because we were talking about whatever. We were talking about guy shit. And he's like, no.
That is how you tell you, too. That is how dude, that is fucking so Pimp Monk.
Yeah, he was like, no, man. I actually got 3 balls. And I was like, you actually have 3 balls? He's like, yeah, man, I was born with it. And I was like, shut the fuck up. You're lying. He's like, I wouldn't lie to you, man. Like, honestly, I got 3 balls. If you want to look at them, we'll go on. I was like, serious?
Did you look?
I didn't because look, dude, I know Pimp Monk. I didn't want to see. Look, I'm a straight guy. I don't want to see his balls. But maybe I should have. But whatever. He was like, he offered, and I was like, no, dude, if you're telling the truth. And he was like, yeah, man, my uncle was changing my diaper when I was a baby, and he was like, holy shit, this boy's loaded for bear. And my mom came in and felt around in my ball bag and felt 3 balls in there. So they took me in to make sure it wasn't a growth or nothing. And the doctor came back and he was like, no, it's a fully functional 3rd testicle. It happens. And I asked him the question, and this is to answer Ben, why would I want 3 balls? I was like, dude, what's the load like? And he stopped for a second and he smiled that big old catfish grin. And he was like, it's heavy, Paul's ego. And I was like, God damn you!
Dude, even fucking, Pimp Monk is fatter than you.
Oh, he's bigger than me.
But Pimp Monk is
gross.
Just like, Pimp Monk just beats you on that department too,
dude.
Man.
He said, he didn't go into too much detail because he's not that kind of guy.
Can't win.
But he was like, it's heavy, Paul's ego. And I was like, God damn it, man. He's got a Peter North load. He's shooting 8 ropers, and I'm over here like with my pitiful 3 or 4 ropers, man. Fuck!
Tucker, I'm going to go to you. Obviously, you think of Benghazi. You think of the YouTube video that she created that was a total lie. Said that was a total lie, which was the reason for the Benghazi attack. I also think of President Clinton saying it depends on the definition of what is. They've been distorting reality for decades.
They're politicians. They lie.
Tucker's
of course.
Tucker.
I fucking see Tucker. I want to punch the screen, dude.
Look at him.
I was watching some of his shit last night because he was arguing with this electoral college guy.
Oh, that was great, dude.
But thing about it is his show actually begins with this spiel about how when you're on my show, it's the end of smugness, and I'm like, what? You're the smuggest piece of shit in existence. How are you honestly saying this? He's like, yeah, no smugness on my show. It's like, what? And it's part of his intro. It's built in.
Hypocrisy angle is, ripe. But what's the threat here? Is the threat that somehow Americans are so dumb
they're going to have their minds controlled by foreign propagandists in Moldova? Or is the real threat that our government is going to decide it's in the business of classifying some information as news and some as verboten? We're going to take steps in the Congress to filter out fake. Are you joking?
Yeah.
This is a direct threat to the First Amendment. I'm not defending inaccurate material online. There's a lot of it, but I'm an adult and I can tell the difference, or I think I can. Or in any case, I don't want some politician deciding they're going to filter my news.
I'm an adult.
I hate this appeal. Like, well, what are they saying? Are they saying the American people are dumb? It's like, yeah. They pretty much are.
The effects of fake news have already been studied and found it does have a significant impact on people.
Look at him.
Yeah, people are dumb.
He looks like an overgrown toddler.
He is.
I'm an adult.
God, I just want to fucking punch Tucker in his face.
Look at his haircut. That makes me think of like Christopher Robin haircut from Winnie the Pooh.
If you saw this guy walking down the street, we just want to punch him in his face.
Yes.
I'm an adult.
Immediately. Look, the thing about Tucker is it's like, I've got a third problem. He's setting up this Tucker Carlson false dichotomy. I don't even remember what he said the two problems were. Here's a third problem, Tucker. How about a simpering, weak bitch boy media that hires people like Tucker Carlson?
Cucker Tarlson.
Cucker Tarlson.
You know who
It's Cucker.
Do you know who that girl is next to him?
She's got huge tits. I know that much.
That's John McCain's daughter.
Oh, Jesus Christ. She got some big old smokies, though.
She changed her name to McCann.
What the fuck? Man, she's proud of them things, too. Look at her. She's
they
like,
think some of it's
I
fake.
drag my hair over my boobies.
Absolutely.
Yes, I do. I'm John McCain's baby girl. Darla Lou McCain. Nice to meet you. I'm a Southern lady. I'll have a mint julep, please. And excuse me, I'll take molasses with my cornbread. Yes. What a bodacious blonde babe.
That's a hot.
I like a bevy of bodacious blonde busty babes.
Busty babe. That is a real hot blood babe.
The only thing better than you guys fucking on him is when he just says it himself. Dude, Ben, you know that guy's name? I always forget that dude's name.
What dude?
Tucker Carlson?
No, the hot blonde babes guy.
No one knows his
that
name.
would be Free Press Media.
Yes, I am Free Press Media, and I am here to declare that I once only liked brunette babes. But after seeing Darla Lou McCain with her beautiful locks draped over those bodacious boobies, I would like to officially tell YouTube and Twitter that I like blood babes. And I always have loved blood babes, and I always will. Oh, Darla Lou.
I didn't originally think that Anita Sarkeesian was a hot brunette babe. But after that, I saw that maybe she would possibly be a hot brunette babe with a big bubbly booty.
You're gonna kill me. Oh my god, I was trying to exhale, man. Oh shit. Here, Scotty. Twist this clockwise to get fresh.
Oh.
And it'll ash out the front. It's like a screw, man. It pushes.
Okay.
There's still some fresh there, but if it starts to cash,
Yeah.
if it starts to cash, twist it. This thing is really cool that we're smoking on, guys. It's like a cigar. It's like a weed cigar. Positive Smash packed it up for us. And what you do is, like, when it starts to get cashy, you put it over a fucking ashtray and twist it clockwise, and the cash goes out, and you got green again.
Sorry, I didn't explain that.
No, it's all good. You didn't get a chance. We're talkative fucking. Well, I'm a blabbermouth. That's probably why.
Shut up, Paul.
That's what
Ben
you
has
do.
Ben has
That's
me
what
well
this
trained.
is,
I'm a
though.
blabbermouth. I'm so sorry. Positive Smash.
No, it's fine. That's what this is.
I'll go to the cuck tent if you want.
That's where you belong, Paul.
I'll go to the cuck tent.
That's where you belong.
She's not Mistress Jen, Paul.
I was going to say, are your bruises healed?
Actually, well, yeah, I'm not in pain anymore, but my ass still does not look like a normal ass.
I was going to say, there's got to be some,
it's
maybe
yellow.
some permanent damage.
Like, you know how a bruise is when you have a deep ass. No, there's no permanent damage, but when you have a deep ass muscle bruise, it's yellow. When I look at my ass now, I'm like, God damn! Not only does it look like flat cottage cheese packed into like a semi-round, sallow sack of flesh, but It's also
Is it that like jaundice? Jaundice yellow?
now it looks like
Jaundice
it's got
ball,
jaundice.
dude.
Now it's all yellow in the middle. I'm just like, man, my ass will never look good in anything. Like, even if my ass
Did it
wasn't
ever?
bruised.
Yeah, Paul.
Not really.
Paul got a flat ass.
No, it's okay. No, you're just being real. We appreciate that here, and I'm what?
I'm just saying this is Paul's ass. You got a flat.
Oh yeah,
ass,
no.
dude.
My mom called it. She told me, honey. She told me, honey, I need to tell you something. You've got back and crack. Now, it's something that runs in our family.
Your mom fucking destroyed
it's like a
you.
Midwest thing, I think.
And I was like, what? And she's like, you got back and crack, and that's it. Now listen, you don't have much of a booty, but what you do have is cute. You got two cute little
Oh
hands.
God,
She was like-
what you do have is cute.
Yeah, she was like,
Paul's
mom, dude.
Paul, when I go to your mom's house and she cooks me food,
She will.
I'm gonna be your favorite new younger brother.
Oh man, dude,
It's
Ben,
gonna happen.
She already loves you. Like, I don't know why, but my mom watches. She doesn't watch every show.
I can't wait till she points to Ben's butt and is like, "Now that's an ass, Peaches."
That should happen, dude. That should happen.
It may. PJ, if you worked out a little bit, you could look like Ben. You could have body like Ben. He's got a nice little booty, and you know why? Because he does workouts. If you did workouts, your booty wouldn't it wouldn't look like a bunch of cottage cheese in a couple of big old gallon Ziploc bags. Yeah,
I think they look more like old grocery
When
bags.
she calls me and asks about the show, she never asks about Scotty. She never asks about TJ. She knows you guys. She'll talk about, but she always goes, "How's Ben?"
How's Ben?
And I'm like, "He's doing good."
They look like grocery
And then
bags?
she's like, "Mm-hmm. Is he? How's he
grocery
doing?"
bags filled with cottage cheese.
How's he doing in Seattle? Ben's doing good, Mom. He's moved into a house and everything's cool here. Yeah. How are the boys? How are the fighting boys?
How the fighting boys?
The fighting boys are good. Have they gotten any fights? Yeah, a couple.
Yeah, we saw it today.
They argue. They argue a lot, Mama. Oh, those boys. All right. Well, keep doing whatever you're doing over there, PJ.
Smoking weed. And talking
Keep doing
about
whatever. Are you making good money? Yeah, Mama, I'm making money. Okay, good. I'm so proud of you.
Get
all that
hashtag
matters.
get Paul's mom on show.
Dude, she'll come on.
It's not a bad idea.
The only problem with it is that she has shit internet. Like, she lives.
Hold on though. Can we just call her?
Can we call her phone?
I'll call her right now if you want.
Hold on.
Well, hold on. Wait a minute.
Dude, I forgot.
Wait.
Anyway, I forgot there's someone else I need to bring on the show anyway.
Yeah, okay. Go ahead and bring somebody else.
All right.
We'll do my mom in the we'll do my mom in the future, please.
Oh yeah, especially
damn,
Ben.
Ben, you can handle that, right?
Paul's mom is especially
Let
looking
me
forward to
call
Ben
her
doing
and ask her if she's cool with it.
No.
I know she's gonna be.
Oh, it's
Pansy
obvious.
Paul. Pansy Paul.
It's not a great time in my
Look, Paul
family
might
right
be
now.
her peaches, Ben, but you're her cream.
She's going through a rough patch of shit right now, and it might not be a good time to call her. She might not.
okay.
She might not be as jovial as she could be, and I want to give her some time.
Roger that.
All right. Makes sense, dude.
But yeah, we got to bring somebody else on anyway. So Positive
Who
Smash.
shall it
In
be?
addition to can I ask a questions about your channel real quick? Do you get as a weed reviewer living in the Seattle area? Do you get merch to review?
No.
No.
No,
Shit.
very rarely. The only time that I've ever received a sample is when I do something for someone.
Sure.
But that's very rare occasion. That's only happened a couple of times. So.
Right. You were talking earlier, and I hope you don't mind me bringing this up, but it wasn't. I don't think it's anything that's a secret. Your channel, you're growing, right?
Yeah.
So you're on the road to 20,000.
She's in the description right now.
Oh, well, that was what I was going
Thank
to
you
say.
so much.
Is that down below, everybody watching now and in the future is a link to Positive Smash's channel. Go click on it, watch some of her stuff, and if you like it, subscribe.
There's some fun videos over there, honestly.
What would you
I
recommend?
like some of my
Yeah,
own
if
content.
What would you recommend to a new viewer?
If you had to have a new viewer sit down in front of you and go, I'm going to watch your channel or not, what's the video that I watch?
Oh my God! There's so, I try to be funny and fun.
Sure.
It's so hard to pick out a video that I'm like, oh, this is hilarious. I really think my pumpkin, where I eat pumpkin spice, a bunch of pumpkin spice shit, is really funny.
Okay, cool.
But that's
like an edibles video.
No, it's just trying a bunch of different pumpkin spice shit. Yeah,
Right.
just regular food and
So it's
getting
not-
like super high while eating, which is great and fun to do. And
That's awesome.
Then I did another one that I really like is smoking outside, and I was smoking a pumpkin spice joint. So this was like a Halloween season.
Sweet.
Again, like my weed reviews do pretty good, and I like those. I don't know, it's so hard.
Cool. Well,
Just
go
watch some
check
of my
out
stuff, guys. Check
go-
it out.
if you wanna-
PositiveSmash420.
Yeah.
Thank you guys so much for having me on.
Of course,
I really
dude.
do
Thank you for
appreciate
being
it.
here. Thank you for
sure.
bringing all this cool shit for us to try out.
Hell yeah.
It's like,
Yeah,
it's
dude,
neat.
this thing's awesome.
Yeah, this thing. I want to get one of these now.
Yeah.
Seven twisty pipe.
Is it kind of a
7 pipe?
Is it kind of a pain in the ass to load?
Once I learned how to do it, no, it's
No,
super easy.
but you gotta- there's a
when
process.
when I first did it, I was like, "What the fuck is this?" I actually said in a video, "Fuck this thing! It's a piece of shit. It
Do
doesn't
you twist it counterclockwise to load it?
So what yeah, you do.
Okay.
But it's also, it matters how you pack it. You kind of have to twist inside your grinder while you pack it. And then once you do, you take the top off, and if there's any excess,
Sick.
put that back in your grinder, light it. The first couple of hits do hit like a blunt.
Yeah.
And you can kind of get it going to be a blunt. If you ash it pretty regularly to the right, you can get it kind of glowing the whole time.
I'm a little like, I don't like taking big blunt style hits off of raw flour, unfiltered.
And
or
another
anything.
thing you can do is hit it through this.
But like I've been hitting it like a joint almost, and that works great.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm a dude that will sit with a joint. The thing I don't like about joints is that they clog. You know what I mean? They run.
yeah.
This does, like if you pack this thing right, it doesn't.
It just goes, yeah. Once I figured it out, it became pretty awesome, and I think I'm going to use it pretty often because it's fun. It's fun to smoke out of, and it's pretty smooth. That kind of circular motion that the weed is in there, it creates this kind of vapor action that cools it down somehow. I don't know.
It's really nice.
Yeah.
It's a smooth hit.
Yeah, so that it's
And it
not
just
super
keeps
harsh. Yeah.
being, it keeps being greens. That's cool.
Yeah, that's another thing that I really like is like unlike a joint where you're smoking and it's constantly kind of ashy tasting.
Yeah.
This is like almost fresh every time once you ash it out.
It's awesome.
Mm-hmm.
I'm getting one.
Hell yeah.
I want one.
I think it's like 60 something.
All I
bucks,
want
something
for
like that.
Christmas is a 7 pipe. A 7 pipe. Ashley, a 7 pipe. So you should go get the credit card and buy a 7 pipe
Right
and have
fucking
it
now.
shipped to the Drunken Peasants P.O. Box. Speaking of which,
Let's show it. Let's
Oh,
show
yeah.
the fucking P.O. box.
Yeah, P.O. Box.
a lot of people have been asking me on my scope, and I'm like, God damn it, guys, I don't have it memorized.
Yeah, we just got it like a week ago.
Yeah, so it's new, but we do have a...
There it is.
Here it is. The, Drunken Peasants. 227 Bellevue Way Northeast, number 80.
Bellevue, Washington, 98004.
Send us
Peasants.
Send us
Send
stuff.
us shit.
Send us Oreos. Send us dildos. Send us Oreos.
Dildos?
Send us dildos.
You know what? It's funny because we've gotten both of
I know.
those.
If you're sending a dildo, send it to Paul specifically now.
I have
He
a
just said
glass
that.
banana, TJ, to commemorate the anniversary of your banana video. You should make a new video with this glass banana.
Yeah,
dildo.
dude. It's time, TJ.
Put it out on Pornhub or whatever, and
Look, dude,
monetize it.
Heat up
get
some
the money
oil.
that you're
Get some money.
owed.
So many views,
About
so
time.
much money.
So many
About
views.
time.
Yeah, do it.
Heat up some oil. Get some Nestle chocolate sauce.
Hershey's, though.
Hershey's, sorry,
Was it
my
Hershey's?
bad. I didn't know if it was Nestle
What
or
was
Hershey's.
it? What was it, TJ?
Was it Hershey chocolate
Yeah,
sauce?
it was.
Hershey
How
chocolate
hot was
sauce.
it? Was it like lightly boiling or something?
no, I mean,
No. The chocolate sauce was
chocolate
just
was
like he was
normal.
making a booty sundae, basically.
Oh no! What was the shit you poured on your balls?
That was oil.
Oh, that was oil.
like canola oil or something.
Yeah, it was like vegetable oil. or
Oh,
something.
okay.
And he heated
was
it,
like
up till
lightly
it was
boiling?
bubbling.
I mean, it wasn't bubbling by the time I put. I mean, I fucking made sure it wasn't gonna like do permanent damage.
But it was hot enough to be super fucking like ouch.
you
And
know.
you do that
And he dips his
regularly?
balls
No,
in the oil.
that was like a special occasion.
Yeah, he was doing something.
It was a special occasion.
He doesn't deep fry his balls every day.
Yeah. Calm down,
Ben's
there, man.
dying, dude. Ben's
You'll be all
dying.
right, Ben.
Welcome to TJ's. You'd like to try our deep fried TJ balls?
Yeah.
Deep fried in canola oil.
It was vegetable oil.
Vegetable oil, my bad.
Please get it right.
I'm new here.
I told Ben I'm so happy I've never seen that, but now I have the visuals, so thank you.
You're welcome.
Can I tempt you guys with a TJ's banana butthole sundae with chocolate sauce? No, nobody's tempted. All right, thanks.
I actually do get people writing me.
What?
Telling me that they enjoyed it. So.
Oh damn!
Make a new one. Make a new one.
Man, I've seen people bring the TJ like, thanks for that great video, TJ.
I fapped that like 50 times, dude.
No.
Oh, you got a kid with you? Yeah, we got a micro penis menu right here. Welcome to TJ's. For your little micro penises, for your little beta cucks, we got a special menu. TJ's extra micro corn dogs.
Awesome.
And a special small version of the TJ's banana butthole sundae with hot fudge.
Did I tell you about this, TJ? Check this out.
What is it?
It's a DM on Twitter. Look who it is.
Oh, geez.
Read it. Dude, read it. Read it out loud.
All right, this is from Imani Cezanne, who is the woman who Paul sang last episode about eating out her pussy. And she said, "Hello, I heard y'all discuss my poem on your show. Is there a link to that somewhere?" No, there sure isn't.
I don't want her to see. But I just can't help but sing. Because when I see her face, my dick goes all over the place. And I'm thinking about her pussy. Oh, she's got a friend in me. Everybody.
I mean,
I can't help it, guys.
What did you say, Paul? What were the words you said, Paul?
What did he say?
What did you say, Paul?
I said it. It tastes so chocolatey. I said that at some point, which I don't think is a diss.
No, Paul. What specifically were you talking about doing? What activity were you talking about?
Performing cunnilingus on her if she was down.
Oh, if she was down with, I don't remember if she was down.
Yeah, no. I did say
you
that.
You just said it. You just know, Paul. I don't recall that. I don't recall that, Paul.
But I did. It wasn't just me that.
Yet
I
again,
insinuated.
Paul endorsing sexual assault and rape.
Because I did say, without asking Ashley.
Hashtag sexist Paul.
I did say
Paul's a fucking sexist.
I did because I didn't because I involved. I said I'll let my girl take a turn.
Guys,
Ashley was going to do it.
Do we
too.
still have cups?
There's some up on the counter.
Maybe.
Where are they?
There's.
Ben, I poured you a shot of something right there, dude.
Where?
Right there.
Oh, that's mine?
Yeah.
Yes.
That's why I put it in front of you.
So do the shot and then use that cup.
Whoa. I'm fucking.
What was I saying?
Something.
Oh, how did we get from Tucker Carlson to this?
I was just saying that honestly, like most of the stuff we said about her poem was complimentary.
That's
but
what
then
I'm saying.
Paul had to sing his pussy.
Well, whatever, dude. If we sent her just the clip where it ends with my standing ovation, we're good.
Nope.
Why not?
Because we're gonna send her. We're gonna send her the whole clip so she can see everything.
Well, I think maybe I misread her, but I think she's going to be a girl that's going to laugh at that. But we'll see.
Nope. You're a sexist racist, Paul. She's gonna do a whole new poem just about what a piece of shit you are.
This is the end of this clip.
Sad Paul.
I wonder, Tucker, how important
here she is
chemistry
again.
is for Donald Trump with his pick. I mean, you can sit here and talk about qualifications all day long, but I mean, so many of these people we just put up on the screen are qualified. You could make the case for the job. How important is it for him to, I mean, he's looking.
Tucker Carlson wishes.
Look at that. There it is.
The Tucker Carlson.
Oh, yeah, the concerned Tucker face.
That's our fucking thumbnail tonight is 4 separate of this. And then we can add this one to it now.
Looking at CEOs, in addition to Tillerson, Alan Mullally's one of them, the former head of Ford and Boeing. Is that?
I think it's enormously important for Trump, maybe more than with most presidents. Trump is non-ideological, so he's not going through a checklist of do you believe this, do you believe that. Obviously, I mean, you look at the roster of picks that his own transition team have said are under consideration, not just made up by the media. they have very little in common with one another in terms of what they believe or in their records. I'm not criticizing, I'm just saying that's clearly, those are not the criteria he's using. So do I get along with this person? Is he impressive? Those seem to me like the measures he's using.
What do you think about the process? Because I know there's been
what a little robot. You see that weird little move he made afterwards? That's what I think he's doing.
Meep morp, I am Tuckerbot, the Cuckerbot.
Well, that's him getting new information.
Don't cuck the tuck.
Criticism, and I guess the left will always criticize the other side for taking too long or moving too fast. But this is, if you look historically, kind of how it's gone. In fact, maybe even faster paced. What do you think about the process?
I mean, I don't know. It needs
Does it matter?
Look, there are 3,000, 2,800 different executive branch
What's this hashtag one lucky guy shit? I guess he's lucky that they keep hiring him despite his lack of any sort of talent or intelligence.
Fees that this president is going to have to come up with, and a lot of them need clearances. I mean, so the top level is not maybe as significant as we imagine it is. What about all these other guys? I mean, that's what I would be looking at. I think their pace seems fine. Get good people. That's maybe the point.
Tepid fucking Tucker has no idea what he's talking about. Fire this fucking weasel, Fox. He's lame.
I think he's doing pretty well in ratings right now.
Ben just handed me a whole bottom section of a grinder filled with Kief.
Oh, dude. We were just talking about the whole "you got a friend in me" thing I did. Right about 10 minutes before that, Ben handed me Vader with a fat bowl of nothing but Kief. Like just fat, fluffy, beautiful Kief.
That's dangerous.
And he's like, "Take greens, Paul." I hit that shit. And I went to a place that made me, diss on a chick who I actually agree with, and maybe make her never come on the show. Because I wasn't really trying to diss on her, though.
You were just having fun.
I was being positive and making people laugh. And she did a poem about
you harassed her, Paul.
Her poem started with
Paul. What you did was rape, Paul.
Her poem started with rape. I will. She's like, I'm a feminist, but I will shave my pussy before I fuck you. That was one of the lines in her poem, and I riffed on that.
That is true, Paul.
So that's my defense.
Paul.
Yeah. Dude.
Yeah.
Wow, I can hear you, dude.
All right.
Ben's wireless.
Yeah.
Cool. Wireless Ben.
Cool. Wireless Ben. Hashtag wireless Ben.
I don't really have a scoop. I don't have a scoop.
The Kirk brothers are wussies.
There has to be a scoop over here.
Dude, we should put Ben on the full screen.
I'm not sure if they know how to do it.
Can you tell me what this window in the bottom right corner is called? And I know how to do it. I've done OBS.
Pitiful.
Oops.
That was wrong.
That was the wrong.
With the overlay.
See, I wanted to find out from.
It's I can't remember what it's called. It's up towards the top.
Is it?
I better not mess with
couch.
You mean you want to select the couch scene? Is that what you're saying?
No.
There's one that's called Couch Full.
Couch Full. Yeah. Hit that. Just click on that.
Oh yeah, then click
and
that.
then hit edit.
Yeah.
Well,
that's fine.
Yeah, whatever.
That'll work for now, I guess.
That's called punishment.
Oh shit.
That's Paul full screen.
Hey.
Who is going to hit this?
I think. Well, I'll hit it if nobody else will.
I'll take a Kief.
But
hit.
I think, dude, take a Kief hit and let Positive Smash take a hit of that
You've never seen like a big
Kief.
dish of Kief like
dude,
that?
you got to take a Kief hit.
There's so many
I just
strains.
never smoked that much weed.
Dude, Ben.
There's so many strains.
Ben,
I'm sure.
Be a gentleman and let the lady have greens.
Oh my God.
Have green. Pack yourself.
Go ahead.
Pack yourself a fat Kief bowl and have greens on it, dude. Because when you have that much fucking Kief, you may as well.
You may as well, yeah.
Time to smoke the Kief.
Oh hell yeah!
Smoke all of the Kief tonight.
Oh shit! I don't think we'll be able.
All
Let's
of the
not.
Kief that I have.
No.
Look at this,
dude. Let's.
TJ,
It's weird to see Paul like giddy.
Look at this Kief.
Dude, Paul, you're giddy about that Kief. Dude, you're like, oh my
because
God.
I used to that's when for a flower guy.
There's
I'm a flower
lot
guy.
of Tangy. There's a lot of Tangy.
Yeah, dude, Tangy in there. There's fucking CBD in there.
Dude, there's everything.
There's AC/DC in there. There's fucking indica, sativa, hybrids of all fucking stripes and
You know
sizes.
what though, Paul? There's one thing lacking.
What?
DP Kush, dude. That is one thing that it was never.
Did I not grind it in my pipe?
I don't think so, dude.
Oh, check out that, dude. What's the verdict?
Oh, it is very tangy.
Yeah.
I can taste that. Yeah.
Well, Ben probably put a couple of ounces of Tangy through that thing easy.
Ben smokes a lot of Tangy.
When it's available.
Well, actually, I don't know. I don't see Ben smoking Tangy as often as I see him sniffing Tangy.
Yeah.
He sits just with his nose in the jar and he goes, "Oh,
I like
Tangy."
It's a fun strain.
Oh, dude, it's
very,
so
like-
good.
It's delicious.
It's a little rich.
Oh, damn.
It's a little rich for my blood for a daily smoke, but you know, you got to pay to play. You want the good shit, you got to pay for it.
I feel so. I've had some really good Tangy from Gold Leaf. Oh, poor TJ.
Welcome to the Drunken Peasants. Positive Smash.
He's murdered.
Today on the Drunken Peasants, 5 people sitting in a room coughing.
Yep. I mean, whatever, dude. It's the All Strains You Love episode.
TV has become a parody of itself.
Bump, 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 bump,
Cool.
bump, bump, bump,
I guess next we can become a parody of the parody.
Hey, 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 hey. Strains You Love.
Every day.
How many parodies do we need to form a paradox? That's my question.
Awesome shit, man.
You know that shot that was pouring for me? I thought that it was Fireball, but it ended up being whiskey.
Oh shit! Well, whatever.
So I was expecting something that was tasting way better.
Oh.
So what would you tasted a lot of Tangy in the Kief?
Yeah.
Isn't it clean?
It is. Yeah.
See,
That
this
was
is
very
this is
nice.
one thing. As a Cali dude, I used to save all my fucking Kief in a Kief chamber, and every once in a while you pack a fat Kief bowl, and it's just like, wow, this is what smoking should be like.
I don't know why I don't get a ton of Keef. I don't know.
Dude, you should have made a.
Because I guess I use it gradually all the time.
I have all
as a little
kinds of
topper on my bowls.
No,
you know.
I put it in the bank.
Dude, you missed out on Paul with your Keef.
You gotta save it
As
up.
much as you had, Paul, is bubble hash. Dude.
That's amazing.
Bubble hash we had in
That's really
Louisiana.
beautiful.
Yeah, I thought
that
You
was
should
the
get
first
that
time
up in
I'd
the
had bubble
microscope.
hash.
Oh,
Yeah,
we
you
did
wanna
it the
smoke
other
it in the
day.
flower form.
Oh, you did? Okay.
There was a skull.
Yeah, last time there was a skull, and people are still like debating like where the skull.
Dude,
is.
I saw the skull. Hashtag I saw the skull.
Oh well.
And there was a dude that traced it.
Dab tools
and I was
down.
like, yup, there it is.
Yeah, the skull. People. I mean, I saw the skull.
The Keef skull, dude.
I think everyone here.
Now,
saw
I don't
the
know.
skull
I don't
at
know
the
if it's
time.
going to be there this time. I can't promise that the skull will visit again.
Well, it's almost certainly not going to be back.
But we
I mean,
could take a look at the Keef
It's
cam,
changed.
It's definitely changed because it got bumped.
Well, yeah, but I mean, what if the skull's back?
What if it's an even more vivid skull this time?
Because I saw the skull the first time. You can go see it for yourself, dude.
Is there love?
Yeah, it's right above that.
Yep.
That's it.
You're on it. Nope, there you go. You're on it.
I mean, it's already clicked. It's already been checked.
I don't.
We got to mount this fucking monitor
I think
above Ben. He needs this screen above him. We'll just get like a 2-monitor mount and put it above him.
Yeah, we'll buy
I think
one.
this shit's in front of it.
What's in front of it?
The Tucker Carlson thing.
Yeah.
Because it looks like it's selecting something, but it's not. Oh, I don't know.
Huh.
Well, fuck.
Well, it ain't working.
Shitty. The skull, dude. The skull broke the camera.
Yeah, it's not responding. You're clicking on it, it's not doing anything.
Yep. You're turning it on and off, but whatever. The skull broke the camera. Hashtag the skull broke the camera. It was there.
Nah, I'm sure we'll have to reinstall some software.
Yeah, actually, we have to do a camera.
I'm just saying the
overhaul.
skull interceded because it didn't want to be seen. It'll let us use it tomorrow or next show probably, as long as we don't show
I
the
spilled
key.
a bunch of Keef on the desk, but now it's in Vader.
Oh no!
So now
All right.
Vader rules supreme. So all you motherfuckers, get ready. I'll put a little more in. Yeah, there we go. All right, there you go. There you go, DJ.
Oh yeah, Ben, I love that. Yeah, motherfuckers hit this. All right, TJ, you hit the
Keef.
excluding yourself, I say. Excluding your fucking self, I see, Ben. That's fine. I can hide anyways. It's fine by me. Welcome to outer space, TJ.
I was not about to take a huge hit of that shit because
me either, dude.
That shit will fucking. I'll just be coughing till the show ends.
That was a good hit, though.
But Paul, I'm sure, will take a big, massive, manly
All right,
hit.
we're gonna take a quick break here, And when we come back, we're going to cover an individual situation and crazy people. So we'll be right back.
As if those should be separate.
They had to be eventually.
And you look so cute in your Tipsy Elves sweater.
Why, thank you, Paul.
I think you look pretty cute in your Tipsy Elves sweater. It fits you perfectly. And you're making Xmas great again. And I'm saying happy birthday to the birthday boy, Jesus.
Everyone needs an ugly Christmas sweater this time of year. If you want bragging rights for the most talked about sweater at your Christmas party, listen up. You just saw Ben and I modeling our beautiful Tipsy Elves sweaters. Ben has a Happy Birthday Jesus sweater on, and I've got a beautiful Make Christmas Great Again sweater with Trump's beautiful golden face on it. They are not for the faint of heart. 2016 brought a bunch of new sweaters, and you won't find them anywhere else. They are serious about quality, but they're all about fun. If you want a Tipsy Elves sweater for yourself, right now our listeners get 20% off of tipsyelves.com on anything that they order on the site. Shop now so you have the best selection to choose from and have it in time for your ugly Christmas sweater party. Go to tipsyelves.com, enter my code PEASANTS at the checkout to get your 20% site-wide discount. That's tipsyelves.com and my code PEASANTS. Get your ugly Christmas sweater today.
All right, we're back.
This shilling is better than the whole show by far.
Yep.
Yeah, that's right. We're back.
It's time to move into
individual situation. Check out that beautiful asshole.
No.
Yeah.
The individual Brett Kean segment situation.
Yeah, you guys you shouldn't depict him eating chicken.
Before we go into the Brett video,
You
real
should be
quick,
eating mac and cheese.
I just wanted to say.
Oh, Paul! I didn't realize you were back!
Yeah, I'm back, brother. Yeah! Listen, TJ.
Yeah.
I watched the hit that you took on Vader, and I just had to come back and let the people know something.
Yeah.
Yes!
You
gotta know something, brother!
You're a cuckold, TJ!
You are cuckold!
You hit this bong! Like a cuckold, TJ!
Cuckold!
Please allow the Plumbo Pounder to show you how to take a hit!
All right.
Damn. Strong words.
See, when you really want to take a hit, TJ, you use a jet lighter, TJ!
Right. Jet lighter.
See this fat fucking rip. Oh, it's a fat rip, dude. Look at it.
Oh, of course.
Look at that, TJ. A real hit. A real hit.
Sad to see you reduced to Paul sycophant, Scotty, when you're so much better than he is.
Who's this Paul?
Hey,
This is
TJ.
TJ trying
Who's
to
this
form a
Paul?
alliance.
TJ, show me. You want to show me the real deal, TJ? No, fuck that, TJ. Hit that right now, TJ. Hit it like Paul just did. Wow, dude. Are you fucking for real, TJ? You're gonna fucking back down like that?
Did you not learn the lesson of Back to the Future 3, Scotty?
What lesson would that be, TJ?
You can't just do something just because someone calls you yellow, Scotty. Just got to be yourself and be your own man. Don't let people peer pressure you into bullshit, Scotty. Maybe one day you'll mature enough to learn that for yourself, Scotty.
I don't think so, TJ. And I think you're wrong, buddy.
Yeah.
I think you're wrong, TJ. You're gonna use some fucking.
I will take a.
You're gonna use some fucking 80s movie to explain your bullshit. But the real answer is you're just a fucking pussy and you just can't call. You can't fucking step to the plate and fucking go against Paul. Look, dude. Paul's a better stoner than you.
Yeah.
He really is. I mean, look, I'm looking at objective facts here.
Scotty, I'd like to say something if it's okay. TJ?
Yeah?
When it comes to you and getting stoned,
yeah,
you just... You don't rate, TJ!
All right.
And that's all I gotta say about that. Plumbo Pounder out. TikTok, TJ!
What is your response, TJ? You have no response.
What if?
God, I mean, what a tepid person.
But
Tepid TJ, dude.
You're fucking tepid, TJ. I mean, look,
Yeah.
Paul just called you out right there.
Uh huh.
And you have nothing to say.
Yeah.
TJ, what if there? Sorry. What if there was a wrestling company that could supply us with a ring where you could take on Paul one-on-one?
Yeah, I'll do it.
Damn.
Oh, shit, dude.
Well, you wouldn't be taking on Paul. Because I didn't make any fucking threats here, guys. Please don't try and pin that on me. I am not the Plumbo Pounder. I'm simply Paul's ego, the head of the new Paul order. But when you learn in the new Paul order, people are autonomous. You asked Scotty earlier, well, now you're not part of the world. No, Scotty is free to question me, and he does at his leisure, dude. Scotty was never asked to give up his autonomy when he joined the new Paul order. That's why he's part of my order.
Full life.
But you know what, TJ?
Bitch. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, you're not joining us, TJ?
I don't think allow me to
buddy.
Allow me to cut a promo real quick
You're
because
gonna join the new Paul order?
While I am
You're not
not
gonna join the new Paul order.
TJ.
You're not gonna join the new Paul order.
What's up?
What's your problem? Why won't you?
He's stuttering. Let me fill in the gaps.
All right, go ahead. Go ahead, please.
I am not the Plumbo Pounder, okay, but I manage him. And let me tell you something about this guy, TJ. He has no mercy. He has no pity. He reaps through men in his life. I know very little about his background other than what he's spent the dark nights telling me. And what he's told me has chilled me to the absolute bone. This is not a man that you want to face. And I will tell you another thing, TJ. As his manager, I can tell you something.
Yeah.
He does not accept any matches other than steel cage matches. It is pinfalls anywhere in a steel cage. And TJ...
Yeah.
If you get into that cage with the Plumbo Pounder, he's going to turn you into a motherfucking quarter pounder. He's going to eat your lunch. And I'm trying to help you. I'm your friend. This is Paul's ego talking to you.
Right.
Head of the new Paul order.
Yeah.
Please don't do it.
I'm doing it.
All right.
He's doing it.
You signed your own death warrant, kid.
Cool.
Moving on.
Moving on.
Hey, it's Christopher Anderson.
Oh, no.
Egotistical nonsense.
So he wanted us to see egotistical nonsense. Christopher Anderson said that, and it got 5 upvotes.
Oh, my God.
Okay.
No.
All right, Manatee.
That's 5 more than Brett usually gets.
God, he's so horrible at editing.
Brett, because you know...
What the fuck is this?
Okay, this is brilliant.
What is going
This
on?
is a Brett Kean video.
What is going on? Oh no.
I've been there.
Oh no.
I've been there. This guy's way more entertaining than Brett, and Brett knows nothing about this guy, by the way.
I can't breathe. I can't breathe. I can't breathe.
Right.
So that was
it.
Is that the whole video?
What is
That's
this?
that's the video.
That's the whole video?
That's the whole video.
Brett is having a fucking meltdown. Can I fill in the gaps, Scotty?
Go ahead, do it. That's why
Scotty,
I played it.
will you help me fill in the gaps on the meltdown? I'll start to paint the picture, and then you just jump in, or do you want to start?
Go ahead.
All right. So a few days ago, 6 days ago, 5 days ago, TJ forced Scotty onto Twitter by making the @KaiserScoopy account. Scotty would never have made his own Twitter account. He never wanted one, but TJ was like, "Ha! Look, you're @KaiserScoopy." So Scotty, like the Machiavellian fucking genius he is, takes over the Twitter account and makes it the best thing on Twitter. So now, when I get up in the morning, the first thing I do is check my Twitter, and yup, Scotty said something, and yup, I laugh like a barrel-assed idiot. So now, Scotty's in control. So Scotty realizes that now he has a bludgeon to use against the Manatee. And so he goes, "Hey, Manatee, Scotty has more viewers than you, and only 3 days on Twitter. Sad, low energy, Brett is pitiful. Hashtag more than the Manatee." And Brett is going out of his fucking mind. He doesn't know what to do. He rolled over on himself in a video that I saw before he did this, where he's like, he tries to pull the troll maneuver. Guys, I'm gonna come clean because that's what Paul's egos always want me to do in the situation. So let me say what I do. I'm a troll or something like that situation. I'm an individual that doesn't give a flying fuck if you insult the piss out of me or if you insult the shit out of me.
Insult the shit.
The only thing that I ever took serious in the situation was when they would talk about my family situation, talking about my wife Dawn, talking about my beautiful children, calling them waterheads. When that stuff happened, yeah, I would get mad in the situation, but the rest of it is kind of like, I kind of get what the guys are doing on the show.
Nothing.
He claims he's on the show. He claims he's like a cast member.
Yeah.
He's like, we're doing a thing. We're making a show. Look, you guys love to watch me do some stupid shit, and then the guys go, wah, 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 look at the manatee, and I know what I'm doing. I'm doing what I'm doing, guys. I know what I'm doing, and they know what I'm doing, and it's kind of like I'm on the Drunken Peasants, guys. I mean, because I got paid this year. Because I showed my gums. So anyway, in the situation, I don't care about nothing situation. I don't actually care situation. It's horrifying. He's trying to pretend like he's like, oh, I'm aloof. I'm a manatee swimming in the sea above all of thee below me. No, dude. You're the bottom. That's the point. You don't get to be an aloof, like, kind of cool troll and send people's addresses to psychopaths. That makes you a dirtbag. And we don't do shit like that, so that means we're above you. At least we're not, Brett Kean.
Everyone can say that, though.
Yep.
Every single person on the face of the earth.
Fuck you, Brett. You're not climbing out of the muck to the plateau of internet troll that easy. Nope. You're a sewer rat.
Paul, just wait. Just wait and watch, and that's all you have to do.
So, Brett, I just wanted to ask you, how you feeling Scotty's shadow, dude?
That's true.
Twice your followers.
Oh, man.
Only took a week.
I feel bad for Brett, man. I feel bad for him.
Fingers up for the manatee.
Poor Brett, man. Poor Brett.
Fuck you, Brett. Go back to the sewer. Hashtag back to the sewer.
Oh, yeah.
Let's talk about superheroes. I've had one brain lately.
Let's
Maybe
do
it's
it.
because of the Justice League fan fiction I wrote for a few recent episodes of this series. Or maybe
you wrote. Yeah, that's right. We tried to listen to that.
We did.
Oh, God, that was
please,
traumatizing.
Please don't do this. Don't drag this to you. Please don't talk about this.
Maybe it's because of the incredibly fun crossover I watched last week between the various series on the CW that comprise what is called the Arrowverse.
Okay.
You know what? It's definitely that second one.
Okay.
The Arrowverse, for those who don't know, is the name given to the shared universe in which the shows Arrow, The Flash, and Legends of Tomorrow all take place. For my purposes...
What is this about?
I fucking hate Steve Shives. Why is he even talking?
In this video, I am also including Supergirl in the Arrowverse. Technically speaking, Supergirl takes place in a universe other than the one that the rest of the Arrowverse takes place.
Yeah, like, what is this?
What is this fucking garbage, Steve? What the fuck is this?
Are we going to say that the shows are sexist in a moment, or what's going to happen?
He's so fucking boring. I want to slap him.
Listen to the...
Stop being so fucking boring,
Listen
Steve.
to the riveting concept behind this video, Sky. This is the title of this video. Why the Arrowverse is better than the DCEU.
I don't fucking care. I just wish Steve would actually do something real and like productive with his fucking life.
Oh, this is productive.
Oh yeah, it's really fucking
I'm sure that tons of people clamored for this video. I'm sure that this video is probably sitting at like 100,000 views at least right now.
But I mean, Steve is growing on his YouTube channel, right? So people are loving his content. Oh wait, it's not.
Let's see what Steve's latest numbers are. I'll go ahead and
let's just go take a look at that.
See Steve Shives.
Where's he at?
Social Blade.
I'm sure he's.
How is Steve Shives doing with this fucking
he's growing,
awesome
growing rapidly, I'm sure.
Well, let's see. He is sitting at 52,000 subscribers. It looks like he's losing subscribers most days. Looks like he might have had a little sub jump at some point because it says his daily average is 27. But if you look at his last few days, almost all of them are losses. Like, almost every day in the last couple of weeks, he's lost subscribers. -5, -10, -6, -5, -5, -8. Then he gained 11, then he gained 8, then he gained 7, then he lost 4, then he lost 11, then he gained 1, then he lost 1. Literally Thursday,
he's doing fantastic.
Listen, Thursday he gained a subscriber, and Friday he lost a subscriber, and that's like, that's the level of activity going on.
It's the Shives, dude. Look at the blubbering Shives cycle of failure on Social Blade.
That mic is
really
loud.
think of his life. It's coming back, guys. I got 14 subs today. Crack the champagne, honey. And then the next day, lost 32. Shit! The next day, gained 10. It's coming back. Next game, lost 2. Okay, well, that's not. I'm still up 8.
I don't think he's allowed to talk to her without, like, first doing some sort
You can
of like,
kind of
ritual permission.
You can kind of tell like why Steve is the way he is watching this happen to him. You know what I mean? Like it's like every day of his life must be spent poring over these numbers, going, "What?
Your mic is pretty fucked."
Oh shit!
It's like really, really insanely loud.
Yeah, dude.
You're blowing people's ears up.
Sorry. You're a fucking monster, Paul.
So I don't know if you want to use that. Maybe talk really soft into it.
Sorry, everybody. I didn't realize that this was the PositiveSmash420 mic, not the Paul Zico mic. I genuinely do.
Yeah.
Apologize. I can do that while I'm here. Steve Shives is a cuck. His wife controls his entire life. He is a silly, silly man.
You know, usually we don't even like the word cuck, but I mean, it's basically written for Steve Shives' existence.
TJ, can I say something to you? Cuck tent, right?
Cuck tent?
He sits in the cuck tent.
No, dude. His life is the cuck tent.
Right, that's what I'm saying.
He
sits in the
embodies
fucking
the
cuck tent.
He is the cuck tent.
We'll talk about the cuck tent some other time when I'm not on the mic. That might blow your ears up. I apologize. No, it's okay. I'm going to do a dab and then go get on my mic. My apologies.
Look at Steve's fucking face.
God. What a simpering moron.
This is like a sad old turtle.
There have now been multiple crossovers between those various shows. So while Supergirl might not occupy
I just can't take him seriously.
Why would you? What's there to take seriously?
I mean, like, I normally just try to analyze someone's video, but God, there's nothing here with Steve. It's
Who
like
could even conceivably care about this topic?
I know, that's what I'm saying. There's no fucking interest in it. Like, no one cares about this. I've never heard anyone talk about this. It's like some fucking Steve topic where he's like, I'm gonna get it. This is gonna be a hit because I'm talking about, like, mainstream stuff. It's gonna be a hit. And it's like, no, Steve, wrong. There's some boring drivel that no one gives a fuck about.
Paul's quiet voice is butter. Someone called what you did just a moment ago cuck ASMR.
I was just talking with so high.
I'm so high. Hey.
I'm trying really hard.
Calm down, Paul. How you doing, Paul?
I was just talking to Positive Smash about that dab she just gave me. Earlier, we took CBD dabs, which are not super psychoactive immediately. Then I asked her, do you have something with a little THC? And she's like, yeah, here's some sour diesel. And she heated it up for me. And I just took a dab, and I almost lost consciousness for a brief.
Dude, Paul's at a 10, dude. Paul is at a fucking 10.
I'm beyond a 10.
Yeah, you are dude, Paul, like...
I've reached a new plane of...
You have to fucking know.
This is why... You know what? The one thing that I thought... I'm going to be super honest because I'm at a 10. This is what I'm talking about. Maybe this is a new segment. Paul at a 10. When I watched PositiveSmash420's content, the only thing that I saw about it that I thought wasn't something that was like me...
I think Ben wisely left the room because Paul. He saw Paul ascend to like 10 territory, and Ben just disappeared wisely.
Ben's like, get the fuck out of here.
Because she is way more low key. But I have reached that point. She has brought me to that point with her dabs of CBD. She knew she was planning this all along, and she has shown me how she gets high, and I want to get high like she does. This is Paul at a 10.
Paul at 10, like, OMFG.
It's like this Bob Ross Paul where it's like, I'm at a very common level.
Thank you.
Hey, this is Paul's ego. And I just want to tell everyone that I love them. And you guys are great. And let's continue on with this show. And I am extremely high.
Ben is broken.
Dude, Ben is fucking broken, man.
Yeah.
Broken Ben.
Fucking Ben.
I'm back, though.
Ben is fucking...
Yeah.
He is fucking leaning heavily on his
There's
desk.
glass around, so it's a thing where you're like, no. I'm saying like that's why you're cautious when you're walking. There's breakables around.
Paul, sit your ass down, dude.
Paul, just come sit down, Paul. I'm sorry. Oh my God, I could have destroyed that.
Oh my God.
No, he's
I'm
not
so
over.
deeply sorry. Please, God, forgive me.
Oh my God, I'm sorry.
Paul still thinks he's talking to Mistress Jin, dude, and he's just like, oh.
I'm not.
He's got flashbacks of getting his ass beat and shit every time he talks to her.
He has like fucking PTSD,
No, dude, I never got this high on that show. I would be worthless at trivia right now.
How do you feel when someone does like something like that to you, Paul? Does it trigger
That?
anything?
Not really.
It doesn't. Are you sure?
No, I didn't.
I mean, I've seen you twitch a few. I mean, look, your hand just jumped like that.
No. I was like doing the thing. I was like, I've seen it.
Twitchy, Paul. You're looking twitchy, man.
I'm not. No, I'm just super high. Like I'm super mellow.
Are you all right, Paul?
No, I'm mellow. I'm fine.
I don't know.
I'm good.
Paul's acting a little strange. You think Paul's acting strange, TJ?
No.
Oh, yeah.
He is, dude.
I just
Look at him.
Scotty. Okay, right. Something did happen to me, Scotty.
Okay.
Do you want to know what happened to me?
Yeah. Well, I think we'd really deserve to know.
I got high with PositiveSmash420. That's what happened. And Positive Smash brought me to a 10.
Trying to blame others
now I'm
for your
chill.
poor decision making,
Scotty,
Paul.
your attempts.
Trying to blame others for your poor decision making.
Your naked attempts to
It's not a naked
antagonize
attempt.
me.
I'm not trying to
antagonize
antagonize
me.
you, Paul. I'm trying to help you, Paul.
Scotty.
I'm trying to help you, Paul. Paul, I'm trying to help you. I'm trying to help you, Paul.
If only you would get high like me, Scotty.
Paul, I fucking am way better getting high. Look, Paul, when I get high, I have the best high of anyone.
No.
that's
I'm just
ever
saying, like me
existed.
right now.
I'm higher than you, Paul.
TJ, punch
I'm
Paul,
higher.
please.
Well, maybe you've ascended to the plane of aggression, but I have not yet reached there because that's this. I'm mellow, man.
I don't know, Paul.
You're my bro, Scotty. I
I
love
don't know,
you.
Paul.
TJ, you're my bro. I love you.
I'm just going to give voice to the chat.
Ben, who's taking a fat shit or throwing up or something.
That attempt is rated NC-17. I don't even know what you're referring to.
He's my bro, and I love him.
A lot of lies,
He
Paul.
sounds like
Ben is puking in the bathroom.
He sounds
That's
like he is blowing.
So this is Ben Throws Up edition.
Fucking ton of chunks.
Piece of shit, drugged Paul. God, this is horrible. Gah.
That's great.
Lightweight Ben.
Dude, Ben is a lightweight.
Bullpuss.
Jim Ass next week.
Paul is ruining the show, getting too high every show.
That's fucking true. Fucking Paul's
You're too damn
destroying
high.
the show, Paul.
Yeah.
Paul's ego is too damn
I
high.
think. Hey, look. No, Paul. You don't get to talk over everybody. Paul, I think you have a. I think look, Paul. I mean, we got to be real here. I think next show
we got to have an inner
no,
fucking
Paul.
tension.
Paul may not smoke weed on the next show. Paul must.
Yeah,
go
we
on the
want
next show
stone
sober.
cold sober Paul next
Paul
show.
That's
is
fine.
not allowed
I'm
to
willing
smoke
to do
weed.
it if you guys think it'll be funny for the show. I'm fine now. I was just doing the fucking
Paul.
mellow thing.
No,
whatever.
Paul.
You're a
Intervention,
piece of
Paul.
Hold up.
You're too
Can I
high,
intervention,
Paul.
Can I speak one thing in my defense?
No, you're too
No,
high.
Paul.
Please.
We can't even take a word you say seriously when your judgment is so compromised by drugs.
Yes, exactly. Thank you.
Listen,
We've rendered a
I'll
decision.
do it anyway.
We've rendered a
I'll do it
decision,
anyway,
Paul.
but I'd like
It's
to
been
say
decided.
something.
It's
I'd
been
like to
Ten
have-
demerits, Paul.
It's been
10
decided,
demerits.
Paul.
I would like to have
It's been decided.
I would
It's been
like to have
decided.
something
It's
on the
been
record.
decided. It's
That's
been
fine.
decided. It's
I
been
accept the
decided.
decision of the
Scotty's
court.
the best peasant.
It's been decided, Paul.
I accept the decision
Then why do you, there's no need to speak, then.
of the court. No.
No, there's no need
I would
to
like
speak.
to have something on the record.
It is
On this matter,
immaterial.
I have
to the matter at
accepted the
hand.
court's decision with no
Immaterial.
opposition.
Immaterial, Paul.
It is
It's
immaterial
nothing.
to the court, but it is not immaterial to the defendant.
This is not the proper venue, Paul. You need to go sometime outside
Calling
of the
yourself
show.
the defendant implies that you're allowed
Guilt.
some sort of defense.
Do you guys remember the last show?
Guilt has been established,
You're
Paul.
eligible for
Fine.
judgment.
I'm guilty.
Judgment
Paul,
alone.
I'm guilty.
You're a prisoner at this point, Paul.
I'm guilty.
Yes, guilty. Exactly.
Get in your cell. Here's your maggoty
no
piece
rights.
of fucking
Guilty as
bread,
charged.
You have
bitch.
no rights, Paul.
Guilty as charged because I have one thing to say in my fence.
In my fence.
In my fence.
I want to talk about my fence now. It's a pretty fence. It's a little white picket fence.
In my fence. In my fence. I got one thing to say, and that
One
is,
more
Scotty,
now.
Scotty, no matter what happens, you
One more
got
now.
a friend in me. So, you're so mean, Scotty.
But when the chips are down, bro, I'll be around. Cause hey man, you got a friend in me. That's what I am when I get high, Scotty. People loved it. All you bitches in the chat pimping yourselves out going, oh, Paul's too high. I was high like this on the last show, and you were all like, LOL, best shit I've ever seen, best moment on ever, oh my god, LOL, put it to music, lol, Paul.
Watch something, fuck. No. I'm watching you guys. Today, the chat is the show,
Yeah,
and
you
we're the
guys are the
fucking
show.
audience. Why don't you entertain me, you little fucking faggots, huh?
Yeah.
Entertain me, chat. Worst chat I've ever seen.
Worst
This
chat.
chat
Wow.
fucking
Lame
sucks.
chat.
Oh,
Ben.
James, you're having an off night, James.
Ben.
Usually you're better in the chat, James, but tonight you fucking
Loser.
suck.
Disappointed.
Ben, can you make the chat full screen so we can watch the chat?
No, we're not doing that.
You can't?
No, we could do it. There's reasons
Oh.
why we're not going to do
Got
that.
it, because they'll put fucking Nazi symbols like little pussies.
They'll
So
do
we'll just
whatever.
watch them over there. That's fine.
TJ, are you depressed? I'm depressed that you're in my fucking audience, bitch.
Dab.
Damn.
I already did, guys. Don't tell me to dab. I'm already
I
there.
kid. I love your money. Sorry, don't unsubscribe.
Ben is not well.
The reality is that
Ben is not well, guys.
I'm drunk. Ben's drunk and too high, and Paul is fucking
Guys,
crazy, and Scotty is losing
okay.
his shit.
I'm gonna throw something out there.
Yeah. What are you gonna throw?
I have watched Ben work. I'm not gonna take Ben's seat, but if Ben wants to go chill for a while and you guys want to watch another video, I think with minimal talking to Ben for like 10 or 15 seconds, I could run the show for a couple minutes while Ben chills if he needs me to. If you're cool, Ben.
I'm cool.
All right.
Ben is good.
Then let's move on from Cuck.
right.
He refuses
Move
your
on.
offer to replace him, Paul.
No. I was just saying, like, I could.
Ben is irreplaceable, Paul.
I know he's not feeling well.
Hello, everybody. Wild
He's
Bill for
feeling
America
fine.
here.
He's
This
fine.
is Dave
Strong.
DiCrescenzo of
This
the
is
Patriots
just
Press.
Ben is Neb.
And even though I am irritatingly optimistic, as some people put it,
Dude, how do you have the balls to say this horrible shit with other people there? Like, I understand how you could work yourself up if it's just you and a camera, but like, God, have you no shame?
No.
Fuck.
I do see potential for some rough times in the USA, and I want American families to be well prepared for any eventuality. And that's why I decided to become a distributor for the Ready Pack.
Oh my God! Boo!
Wild chill's here.
Wild shill, dude. Wild fucking shill.
That's great, dude.
That's sickening.
I love it, dude. Wild fucking chill. You need this Ready Pack in case the bad times come. When fire rains from the sky, you're gonna want this fucking pack.
Oh shit.
You know, give me a fucking break, dude.
Liberalism is a mental illness. Yeah. This guy, that's why he's so mentally sound, dude.
Survival backpack. This is a good-looking, top-quality collection of critical survival items should you find yourself
fuck yeah.
separated from your home. A very real
Separated
concern
from my
today
home?
is the electric grid.
I'm separated from my fucking home and all I have is that backpack. I'm fucked.
Going down. What would happen in urban areas if the USA was without electricity for an extended period? Some think that the worst thing that would be is that their iPhones would stop working. That would be the least of their problems. Imagine 1 million people in a city with no drinking water. No electricity means no water pressure in the lines. Stores would be empty in a matter of days. No
Hey,
food.
Wild Chill. You don't think people are going to find out real quick that a lot of people have stockpiled these packs?
Yeah, I mean, I don't understand this. Man, you're going to be roving the streets looking for fucking supplies, so be sure to stock up on these supplies that they can easily steal from you.
Sheesh.
I mean, like, yeah, you just said they're going to be roving around looking for fucking shit, so if you have shit, that's almost just a liability. I mean, I guess it's better to have shit than not, but you're just going to be a target. Someone's just going to fucking shoot you for it. Especially when it's like in a backpack. Like,
Dude.
shouldn't it be more inconspicuous? Shouldn't it look like some piece of shit no one wants?
This guy is... Shit, I guess Ben doesn't like to hear himself. Can you guys hear me in your headphones and shit?
Yeah.
Does that sound okay?
Yep.
Okay, cool. That's fine. Whatever. I'm nervous as fuck, like sitting in Ben's chair and shit, because I'm not trying to dupe Ben, but like he's pretty sick, and I told him I could do it. So, but like on top of that, I have to listen to this fucking guy. I'm with TJ's original sentiment. Like it's one thing to stand on your back porch and go, you know, the male genitalia is a proud thing, and the testicles themselves have powers according to the Bible. But to have some dude that has a company standing next to you and talk this insane shit.
You know, when the grid goes down, all them monkeys in the city is going to start rebelling against the white folk, and that's when you got to have your special handy-dandy bullshit backpack full of all your needs. It's like, what?
It's like, Jesus Christ.
God, you're such a fucking psycho. You're such a fucking shill piece of shit. Like, we shill shit here on this show, but we don't shill shit that has, like, a false premise behind it. We're like, hey, there's some socks, and you could wear them. You know, like, the shit we sell actually has some kind of fucking use. Here's some meat. You can eat it. This fucking backpack full of bullshit is never going to do anyone any fucking good ever.
I mean, what else needs to be said at that point?
Nothing.
You want to move on?
Next video.
Let me go back real quick to Sarah Palin. Sincerely, has she had a brain aneurysm? Because I don't know what has happened to her.
Yeah, you gotta click on it.
Remember how weird that was when she came out and she was like,
Can you click on that video so I have control? Yeah, okay.
I can see him from my kitchen window. And she was crazy when she endorsed. Then she went out and she was stopped.
This is a new set.
It's nice.
Yeah, it looks a lot better.
This is way better than your creepy fucking torture dungeon.
Yeah, this actually looks like a place
that weird
of
Oval Office
respectability.
shit. Yeah.
Yeah, what?
Maybe he heard about Glanderson Booper and it opened up his heart, and he decided, because he's not dressed like a weirdo either.
Yeah.
He looks normal. He's wearing a nice shirt with a white undershirt.
It looks like Glenn Beck is making some changes inspired by Glanderson Booper.
In fact, I'm not going to go out on a limb. I'll ask you. His jowls look smaller for the first time ever.
Yeah, his jowls are starting to shrink. We have healed Glenn Beck.
Glanderson Booper,
Glanderson Booper, Glanderson Booper.
Glenn, you're welcome, Glenn.
Booper has healed you,
You're
Glenn.
welcome.
Wow.
We have healed you with the power of Glanderson Booper.
Positive Smash, how has Glanderson Booper positively affected your life?
He's a beautiful man.
Exactly.
Wow.
Right?
Look at that creature. That's an epitome of an American man right there.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
Woo. High pitched.
Sorry
and
about
stumping
that.
hard. Then he said, I'm going to
Yeah, you
consider
better be
you for the
sorry.
DA
It's
position,
either-
I don't
which
fucking
would be
tolerate
good. I
that
think she
high
would get
pitched
that.
shit around me,
Great.
Either
man.
real low
But then
or
this
real high.
weekend, she came out and stood against his carrier thing,
Right.
which she said is crony capitalism and socialism.
Still need to work on the camera work, though. The camera work is not great.
Yeah, no shit.
The camera's
Dude,
bouncing
he looks
all
so
over the place.
confused.
Whatever, though.
Dude, look at Glenn. He looks so confused
at least
right here.
what's
It is
behind him.
Some things are better.
At least what's behind him isn't a worrying collection of flesh totems and weird American artifacts.
Yeah, his set's way better now.
I want to play this video if we could. This one here.
Yeah, go
She
ahead.
lied to the people, not just the U.S., but the world, and said that when I talk about 9/11 being an inside job, that the whole government did it. Or that I say that no children died at Sandy Hook and they were all actors. I've never said any of those things. You are...
Okay, so Alex Jones did say, I mean, I don't know, maybe the first one is arguable, probably not. But I know for a fact he was saying that it was all like, that the Sandy Hook was all crisis actors and just a staged situation.
False flag!
Yeah.
It's a false flag operation. They're turning the frogs gay.
You remember that? You're that guy.
Oh, dude, I love that shit.
One of Alex's other big hits, vampires are real.
No, he kind of tried to flirt an edge with that, like,
Well, they're not really vampires, but they're pretty much vampires.
But they're vampires in every sense of the word.
So if you believe they're
mega
vampires, I could still get your dollar. Alex Jones. Oh, they're also reptilians, I guess. Sure, yeah.
they're fucking reptilians.
Oh,
dude,
dude,
whatever you need to hear for me to send that money.
But you know what? If you don't buy
Second
that-
Amendment.
If you don't buy that, buy this. They're turning the frogs gay.
That one's the most serious because, Kermit left Miss Piggy and everything.
Yeah, I know. That was horrible.
Dude, InfoWars just covers all the bases of
You remember back when we were kids, TJ, and they were forever in love?
Yeah, and now, he followed the Rainbow Connection a little too closely, and now, boom.
Him and Fozzie Bear are shacked up somewhere
he's taking
in San
that big
Francisco.
Fozzie dick up his ass, his little green pipe back there, man. It's fucked up shit.
Yeah, I don't know. Hey, let's see.
Fozzie's dick is the Mario penetrating that pipe.
Fozzie, put your dick in my tailpipe.
Paul, no, Paul. Look.
I don't know.
No, Paul. Well, dude, Ben's pulling a Repsion, dude.
Oh, yeah, Ben's at Repsion level.
Ben is staring into the depths of the sink.
Let's not look, dude. Ben's not feeling well.
We're not gonna.
No, we have to point that out.
We're not gonna point a camera at him, but
we're not gonna be assholes, guys. Sorry.
But dude, you know why I have to bring it up? Because Ben's like, man, Repsion was over by the sink.
Deus Volt.
Deus Volt, Ben.
Deus Volt.
Yeah, man.
All right.
No,
so
Ben
I
is
just
fine.
wanted to point out what a hypocrite this guy was because he definitely did say that Sandy Hook was a fucking false flag.
He's a fucking liar.
She's
a fucking lying sack
The
of shit.
1776 will rise again, horse gobbledygook bullshit. Alex, you're not credible.
Dude, I've heard his spiel, dude. It's all that bullshit. If you listen to Alex Jones about 10 to 15 times, you'll hear his basic premise.
Oh man.
Poor Ben.
I feel pretty bad for Ben.
Michael Brown on
I'm
Trump's
so
election.
sorry.
God raised him up.
It's okay.
You're a fucking
You
monster.
made Ben sick.
You're a fucking monster. Ben was fine.
I think it was just like too heavy mixing of THC
Oh,
and booze,
hell
which
yeah.
will pop the fucking like. If I puke, this is why. Because I drank a little harder than I should have and took a bunch of fucking.
Holy fuck, yeah, Ben.
Yeah, you
is
mix
not
those two things, you
dealing
were
with
pretty
that.
sick. Ben, are you? Do you need help? Are you okay, dude? Do you need us to stop the show and get some help for you or something?
Star Trek.
Do you need like us to fucking? Yeah, I don't know, guys.
Let's
not
say
looking good.
He just needs to puke it out. It's one of those things.
Ben, would you be more comfortable like in the bathtub or something, bro?
So I don't have to look at you.
No. I'm just saying, like standing up when
What a
you feel
bad
like he
person
does
Paul
is
is.
kind of shitty.
Paul, why don't you just go talk to him for a second? I can run things here for a minute.
Fair enough.
I feel responsible.
You are. You
are.
It.
You're a fucking
This is your
monster.
fault.
No, dude.
You're a bad person.
Don't be like that, dude.
Oh,
She
come
has
on.
nothing to do with
It's
this
all
shit.
Paul. It's all Paul.
Let me go back real quick to Sarah Palin.
No,
But what
that's
does
the one
this
I
mean?
saw.
What does this mean to you that he got elected, that he's now going to be in there?
Yeah.
And
First, and I wrote about it before, that if this happens, you have to say it was the hand of God in a unique way.
Yeah.
Some say, well, whoever wins the election, God sets up kings, removes kings. But a lot of times, I feel like God's just saying, get what you want, you get what you deserve. Go ahead and vote, and you
And
get
that-
what right. That's his sovereign will to say, you go ahead and choose.
that's what he did with Samuel and Saul.
Exactly. You
Yeah,
want a king.
yeah.
I'm going to send thunder to say, I don't want it, but have your king. And I'll choose him for you. But with Trump, and I wrote it, I had my article ready to send. I was just
God,
waiting
King
for
Trump.
one more confirmation.
What is this? Are you following this shit?
There's a bunch of. It just seems like they're kind of like just doing a bunch of like pat on the back, like we're great Christians. That's kind of like what I'm reading from this so far.
They said God raised him up, no question, I guess.
Yeah, I don't really know.
All right, guys. So Ben's fine.
Cool.
He's gonna let me know if he's not. So
I just realized you're wearing a Sprite shirt and I'm wearing a Pepsi shirt.
Fuck you, bitch. Sprite.
I actually do prefer
is
Sprite over Pepsi.
Yeah, Sprite is a Pepsi product too, isn't it? Or is it a Coke product?
Sprite is a Coke product.
Oh well,
I
fuck
think.
you then.
On election night that he was declared the winner, and I shot it out, and it was that he is the president by the sovereign intervention of God. I see no.
How
other-
does that have what? How does that work? No.
God, I hate these people. Like after Trump was elected, I made a prediction. It was right. What? Okay, whatever.
The sovereign, like, will of intervention of God? Like, no, people voted, okay? I mean, like, you can argue about maybe the system is messed up in some way because...
Wait a minute. Did he actually say that? He said I'm sorry, I wasn't listening.
Yeah.
So he said he was the president because of that?
Yeah, this guy just said, this guy that's talking just said that Trump is, he was president because of the sovereign intervention of God. And that's, I guess, the article he wrote there.
Oh, okay.
Explanation. When it came to the end, and he, in the Republican primaries, and Cruz still had a little opening, could he win Indiana, could something happen? And Trump crushed him in Indiana. I thought, something's going on here. I wanted to see Cruz in, but I wondered, am I missing something with the prophecies about Trump? Because look,
the prophecies about Trump,
prophecies of all kinds, and what's valid, what's not valid. All these voices, sometimes you don't even know who they are.
And lo, an oversized Oompa Loompa will lead the people to a great new era.
What the fuck?
I mean, what? There's no prophecies about fucking Trump.
Yeah, what is this? Like, who is making these prophecies? Like, what are you even talking about?
Nostradamus did not fucking say, like, the hymn of the Cheeto complexion will rise in the year of 26. You know, like, there was none of that. There's never been a fucking prophecy about Trump. If there were prophecies about Trump, like, and the way you said that, it was like, yeah, I didn't really, I was wondering if there was something I was missing in the prophecies about Trump. It's like, shit. So you knew even before that there were prophecies about Trump, and you were just wondering if there was something you missed in them?
You know what's interesting? Is none of these people that knew this shit ever mentioned it before Trump was running for president or popular?
He's prophesied.
But the ones that, you know, we had talked about it, you had suggested it to me. That's another way to look at it. You wrote some articles, right? Here's the pro, here's the con, here's both sides. And I thought, I wish you'd take this side, but you're right. Here are both sides. So I always had it in my mind, is there something to this? When Trump won, to beat those 16 candidates, including governors and senators and popular outsiders, no way. Mm-hmm. And then to take down the Clinton political machine, when Hillary Clinton was already crowned president, to take on the media, all the onslaught of the media.
Take on his own establishment, his own party.
Right, his own party. And then all of his baggage from the past and the endless mistakes he made. Sometimes you think, if you could just go 1 week, don't say anything, don't tweet, you'll win. You will win the election.
So this is basically just the idea that Trump didn't win because of how he ran his campaign or what voting blocks he appealed to or anything like that. He won because God just saw him and was like, yep, that's the president right there. So I guess everyone, you don't even bother showing up for elections in America, anybody, because it's not up to the people. It's up to God.
Why? Somebody in the chat just said hashtag kill Paul, hashtag burn his corpse.
What the fuck?
What the fuck have I done to deserve that, sir?
I would say, I mean, like, it's a waste of time, too. Why kill him and then burn his corpse? Why not light him alive?
Yeah,
light
seriously.
him on fire alive and
if
then
you're
let
gonna
it burn.
immolate me, let me go out, like, with the full pain of burning to death.
Yeah, we could try to recreate that
burn Paul at the fucking stake,
monk,
dude.
You know?
I'm just trying to help out my friend. I would be sitting in that other chair over there if Ben wasn't not feeling well.
There's someone that says, I wish Paul was the one sick right now.
Damn.
Okay, well, he's not. Maybe someday I will be, and you know what?
Illness on
Ben will be the
Paul.
dude sitting in this chair checking on me. So fuck you guys. Fuck you.
Burn Paul.
He's fine. He's just chilling. And, like, I'm trying to help run the show. I'm trying to help do what he does. I'm not trying to be him. I'm trying to help him. Fuck you.
Fist
fucking Paul.
Burn Paul.
Dude,
Burn
Paul
Paul
is trying
to
to steal
death.
Ben's thunder, man.
No, not at all, dude.
Just typical Paul.
Not.
Always fucking with hands in someone else's shit. Got his hand in TJ's pocket, got his hand in Ben's pocket.
Opening. Exterior space, the Enterprise optical. The Enterprise cruises in a star system with several nova stars. Picard, voice over. Captain's log, stardate 47917.4. The Enterprise has entered the Zakumba star system. We're doing research on nova.
I just try to do like the Star Trek like ambient space noise, but it's way too loud.
Interior main bridge. On the bridge of the starship, Data is seated at the ops console.
Right.
Picard, Riker, and Troy are seated. Worf stands at tactical. Picard, voiceover. Nova in this system are volatile and unstable. On the main viewer, a star expands, ready to explode into a nova. Flames burst from it.
Wow. I like this. So far, this sounds like the beginning of a middle-range episode of Star Trek: The Next Generation.
Yeah, I mean, sure.
These
sure.
nova are unstable and prone to exploding if too much neutron energy gets near them, which we off-gas using our impulse engines.
I'm going to skip forward a little.
So we must approach it carefully.
Energy generators for the planets. The inhabitants need this energy.
Whoa. What was that?
For light, heat, for survival.
Okay.
Picard, determined. To interfere would violate the Prime Directive. The star cools, no longer visible on the main viewer. Worf, the star has died, sir. Picard motions at the main viewer. It
The
blinks
star
off.
has died?
Data. Are we right to allow this
The
civilization
star has
to die?
died. What is this shit?
So wait, how the stars are not living things? And there's nothing about in the Prime Directive like you can't save a dying star. What the fuck are you talking about?
She doesn't know what the Prime Directive is, and she doesn't even know what the fuck she's talking about.
Excuse me, that is not how the Prime Directive works.
Yes.
No, we skipped ahead though. Maybe saving the star destroys a planet orbiting it.
I don't think so.
That has a pre-civilization culture.
Maybe.
But our technology can save them? Picard.
All right.
They'll know of our existence.
Who?
We cannot allow that. Data. My research on this civilization indicates a highly logical society.
I guess you're
They
right.
adapted when their solar system lost its
speak
stability
Gale.
and became volatile.
Right.
Picard. How much longer do they have?
8 minutes.
Data. About 1 year and 2 months.
Damn.
Picard nods his head in disapproval. Better for them not to know about us. The main view screen blinks and sputters. Data's daughter, Lal, stands, her short black hair disheveled, her left arm ripped off. Loose wires hang from her shoulder socket.
Cool.
With her midi-length sky blue dress torn and ragged, all stare at her in astonishment. Lal, Father, I love you. She collapses to the floor, frozen. Lore enters. His face
Lore
quivers
enters
with
from
nervous
where?
twitches.
Where are these people? Where are these characters
Data.
coming from?
You skipped half
Your
her fucking
daughter
thing.
doesn't see you.
They're not
I'll be
coming
a
out of the
good
blue.
brother to you. I'll take care of her. Riker looks at Data. The crew stares at Data and
Riker's
then
there.
at Lore. Data, how did you know about my daughter? Lore, Starfleet Research contacted me. A smart move, because only us androids understand each other. Data, what have you done to her? She was intact when I deactivated her. Lore, we had an accident.
So it just
The main
sounds like
viewer
to
cuts
me
off. The Nova
it's like a middle of the road fucking Star Trek episode.
It's an actual story.
Yeah.
I'm shocked.
I mean, well, she usually has a story.
No, I mean it's like
Usually there's more penises and stuff.
that's
but
what I mean. Like where's?
Oh, there's probably a scene with Data in the spot, though.
It's not half bad. It's all right. She did good this one.
Yeah, dude. All right, let's listen to this.
Indeed. What the fuck is this? Oh, this. Oh,
You're such an asshole!
And this is how you get fucked up.
Hey everybody, the old Captain, AssholeConsulting.com. Go there if you got questions. Marine writes, hello Aaron, I'm a former U.S. Marine and a current pipe fitter who belongs to, I would say, the local something pipe fitters. I don't want to identify. You belong to the Pipe Fitters Union. I'm a libertarian, right-wing kind of guy who believes in hard work and learning hard skills, as opposed to going to college and doing some bullshit HR and government jobs that really don't need to exist. See there, this is a real man. This is how America was built. This is a real guy.
Are you a free man though? Are you a free man?
This is a real man. You can be a real man.
I'm
be
a free inhabitant.
Are you a living citizen? Are you a free living citizen man?
Oh yeah. He's this guy. He's fucking independent as shit. He don't let no one boss him around. There's Paul's ass, everybody.
Yeah.
Paul's ass. Paul's ass.
Behold the glory of Paul's ass. Still a little yellow from what I hear too.
Yeah.
His jaundiced yellow ass.
Like, you take a millennial and you multiply it times a -1, you get this guy. My request entails explaining the difference between public and private sector unions, because I think a lot of people on the right believe that unions are bad by default. Private labor/construction trade unions do not take public money and directly compete with non-union companies while bidding on projects. As someone who hates government intervention in the free market, I don't think that a group of skilled tradesmen negotiating with mechanical contractors for good pay without using government forces against the concept of a free market. Government unions, on the other hand, take taxpayer money for every deal and every compromise. They make unions as a concept look bad to libertarians and right-wingers. I appreciate perspective on the matter. And we will keep your... Yeah, dude, you are absolutely 100% correct. And I would say, now I don't know how old you are, but I'm going to guess I'm just a little bit older than you. I mean,
most of the unions that are public unions are things that people like firefighters unions and police unions and teachers unions, who most people view as the good guys. I do think there are problems with unions. I'm not just like a mindless union fucking drone, but I think having unions is much better than not having unions, and trying to make it seem like, oh, well, these government workers that think they should have unions are just fucking, they're crazy. Like, no. I mean, the government is a more powerful employer than any corporation. So, of course, those people need to band together and actually have collective bargaining rights and shit like that. So this is just more libertarian nonsense from this guy.
Remember, the problem with the unions, the private sector ones, is that they still would go with the, yeah, man, bring down the corporations, and they would become anti-capitalistic in that regard. Now, things have changed, especially with the election of Trump, when you guys kind of realized that Hillary was more concerned about whether or not you had a hole between your legs than whether you guys are actually doing real work. Not to mention, I think you guys are getting sick and tired of looking at these pussy fucking millennials and Gen Xers go to college, get their master's degrees in some fucking bullshit studies, and then they go and they start demanding safe spaces and 41 flavors of gender.
I mean, you're like mixing two issues here.
It's mixing several fucking issues.
Yeah, I mean, it's like you're just trying to say, like, oh, look at all these SJWs with their weird hair and their stupid beliefs. It's like, yeah, well, that doesn't really have much to do with unions. I mean, you can't just be like, yeah, unions are bad because these people believe it. That's a shitty argument.
Yeah, totally.
I mean, you know, do you have an actual argument against it, or is it just like, look at the people who believe it, they're fucking stupid?
No, this guy is he's totally about empowering people, but now he's gonna fucking argue on behalf of like multinational, multi-billion-dollar fucking corporations.
Where have I seen this dude before?
He's Asshole Consulting. We've had him on a billion times.
That dude.
Yeah.
Okay. Still an asshole?
Yes.
Oh, of course.
Good to know.
Oh, yeah. Definitely still an asshole.
And then they start to start getting in the way of things like the pipelines and the oil industry and their personal little, you can't call it political ideology, but their religion of basically work avoidance. I mean, no matter how complicated they make it, work avoidance, and then going for the environment, and oh my god, I'm gonna do that, and they're just so much more intelligent than you, and I think the condescending attitude they had to you, I think you guys woke up a little. Oh, and then shutting down the coal mines, so we could have natural gas. I think that woke people up in Pennsylvania and Michigan and all that. So, there is definitely a difference ideologically between, well, I shouldn't say ideologically, functionally, between your private sector union guys who actually work and produce real fucking shit versus we could say basically not trades, the government unions who are largely not producing anything of value. They are, and largely derived from, employed and staffed by, increasingly so, these academians who just don't work real jobs. They just do not work real jobs. And I'd imagine you guys you're starting to wake up and get pissed where it's like, hey, wait a minute. All you did was sit in a fucking...
I love how this guy whose job is that he gets people to pay him to make shitty videos is going to talk about how who does and doesn't work real jobs.
What a great business model.
I'm Asshole Consulting. I'll make a shitty fucking video. All you got to do is give me some money.
What I'm really hoping is going to happen is somebody's going to pay me to talk about something I really know how to talk about, so I can seem like a really smart guy and then make a lot of money doing it.
Dude, he's totally uninformed.
It's not gonna happen,
He's a fucking, he's an idiot.
Yeah, I can barely hear you either, Paul.
Really? Oh,
yeah.
shit. Fuck me, man.
You didn't have the mic on.
I muted it.
God, Paul, what are you thinking?
Whatever. You guys didn't need to hear that fucking rant. Can I? You guys want to move on?
I don't know what to move on to. We're pretty much out of crazy people stuff.
You know,
oh, I guess we didn't watch this.
unqualified. We have a president whose only qualification was he's a community organizer. He never held a job in the private sector, and he learned his organizing skills from a well-known radical.
I love how they're still trashing the whole community organizer thing.
Yeah.
Like, Obama wasn't even qualified to be president. But I mean, he was president, and it's not like, I mean, you could say you didn't like the job he did, but his job, he didn't do such a shitty job that it's not like, man, he didn't even know what the fuck was what.
Whether he was qualified or not was irrelevant because he won and then he became president. So it's not really relevant at that point.
This is true.
Yeah, just like Trump. A lot of people are going to sit here and say, oh,
he's not qualified.
He's not qualified.
Well,
it's like,
it's going to be him anyways.
The only qualification the fucking founding fathers laid out was like, got to be over 35 and got to have enough people want to vote for you.
I just like who he says is more qualified than Obama.
Oh, yeah. We'll get to that in a second.
Had a handbook for revolutionaries. He went to the Senate where he did, as far as I can tell, next to nothing. He made a tremendous speech in front of the Democrat convention, and that catapulted him into the presidency. That was it. And now we've got a man who is a brilliant neurosurgeon who knows intimately the problems of the inner cities, is well qualified to take care of this.
What makes you think he intimately knows the problems of the inner cities? Because he's black?
He's black.
What
dude.
qualification beyond that does Ben Carson have?
Look at who's fucking saying this shit. He's black. He knows what the city's like. You know, that's basically it. That's all the thought process going into that.
Ben Carson. What makes you think Ben Carson knows any more about fixing the inner cities than I do, or anyone else? Any random fucking person?
He's a fucking dunce.
Really?
Yeah, he's in.
Like of all the other dudes that ran this year, other than Trump and Carson, Ben Carson, he's a fucking dupe.
Dude, Ben Carson is ridiculous.
Didn't he turn down a cabinet position by saying...
he has one now.
He's got one now.
He's in charge of housing and urban development.
What a fucking joke, dude.
Didn't he at some point say, like, no Secretary of State, or no, it was during the VP debate. I'm not qualified. What? You were running for president and you're not qualified to be vice president or serve in a cabinet? The guy's a dupe.
It was some high cabinet post, and when they offered it, he was like, no, I'm not qualified
Every
for that.
time he's on camera...
But you were qualified to be president? What
he
the fuck
talks
are you talking
dopey
about?
shit. Dopey shit comes out of him every time he opens his mouth.
I tried to stab my friend, but the belt buckle got in the way.
Whoops.
I love the way Ben Carson says crazy shit, but in a very low key.
I'm sorry, TJ. I'm sorry to interrupt the Drunken Peasants, but my luggage.
Oh, my luggage. I gotta get my luggage.
I left it in the Uber.
Oh, shit.
Excuse me. I'll be right back. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. This is this guy. That guy's the president. No. Obama's better. Monkey man. You wrong.
Chimp individual.
And when you get right down to it, what HUD, the thing with HUD is that they loan a lot of money to people. They guarantee loans
Paul
for folks to build
why is everybody
housing
saying
projects.
dislikes for
And
Paul? I'm
what
doing
they
the
do
same
is
thing I
pretty
do
good.
in that seat. I'm just
But,
over here.
You don't have to micromanage that one.
Fuck me,
but if you
man.
have a
You guys are
concern
such
about what
assholes.
part
I
of the
hate the
country
chat.
needs
The
help,
chat's garbage. No, what it was is towards the beginning of the show, I was really dazed and I wasn't really saying much.
Yeah.
So it threw the balance of the show off, and then they were like, Paul's talking too much. Fuck Paul, worst show. Oh, and also it opened talking about weed, so that immediately put them in a foul mood.
Oh, fuck them. Don't listen to them. They're garbage.
Yeah. Don't worry.
Oh,
we like you better than the chat. Don't worry.
Yeah, no, you've been way fucking cool. You've been way cool and like brought a bunch. Like let me tell you who you hate, guys. A person who does weed reviews and reviews of other things, who lives around here, who was gracious enough to come down and bring a bunch of weed and a dab rig.
I feel so bad I got Ben.
Oh, don't worry. No, you didn't. You didn't pour drinks down his throat. That's what got Ben sick. He drank too much on an empty stomach.
Yeah.
The weed didn't do this. That ain't your fault. But fuck you guys. Oh my God. And you know why I'm sitting in this chair too while we're on the subject? Chizat, who we told earlier was the center of this show anyway. So let's talk to him again, TJ. You want to?
Let's poke him.
You want to know why I'm in this chair?
Poke him.
I made an offer to Ben to try and help run the show if he wasn't feeling well because he drank too much. And he was like, no, I'm fine.
Hashtag fuck Paul. Fuck Paul. No. Fuck Paul. Fuck Paul. Fuck Paul.
Fuck you,
Sorry.
Scotty.
Sorry, man.
Then Ben got a hold of me. Ben himself muted his mic and waved at me. And I said, and he told me to come here and he asked me to do this. And I like being here, not over there, because TJ could probably do this alone. But Ben is right in there. And he's not feeling well, and when he needs to talk to somebody, it's easy for somebody that knows what's going on to be here.
Fucking Paul just wants to replace
So fuck
Ben.
you guys if you think that's a shitty
The
thing.
people that love Ben want Ben back, and Paul's
Hashtag
replaced
Paul
him.
poisoned Ben. Hashtag Machiavellian peasant. Oh, I'm sorry. You guys can't spell
The
Machiavellian.
Benites will rise up against you, Paul. Well, tell the people who can
that's right.
fucking...
That's right. Yeah, you guys don't know how to spell Machiavellian. That's fine.
A lot of fucking people love
Just
Ben.
keep
and
rampaging
Ben is
like
gone.
toddlers.
Ben is gone. Now
Hashtag
replaced with Paul.
Hashtag fuck Paul.
Oh, that's true. Scotty has a Twitter now, so you could hashtag send dicks to Scotty. That's very true.
You guys are so dumb, dude. Yeah, this bitch that's on the show poisoned Ben. I've seen that.
Poisoned him.
Yeah.
Poisoned him.
And it's just like, no, she brought some really cool weed and Ben drank too
No,
much.
he also drank a bunch of legal that drink.
Oh.
So I think that mixed with like several, probably like 6 dabs. Plus alcohol.
Oh,
Come on,
Ben.
guys.
Oh, Ben. What were you thinking?
Anybody would be vomiting.
Ben
A
was
lot.
rip-roaring stoned before the show started because we were chilling
Oh,
over
God,
here.
dude, yeah.
Dude, no, we were chilling over here with Positive Smash, and we were getting super-duper high before the show. And then when the show started, here comes TJ, and he goes, Ben, I got you Fireball. And Ben looked, there was a moment where Ben looked at TJ, and he was like, oh, because he knew that this was a possibility, and it happened, and I'm trying to help.
But then he drank whiskey instead of Fireball.
He did, yeah. Then he got whiskey, and that was probably a bad choice.
That's why I brought Fireball, because I know Ben prefers that to drinking Jack Daniels. But I think Scotty poured him some Jack, and Ben thought it was Fireball, and when he drank it, he was
Actually,
like, whoa.
you know what happened? Is that I was just really high, so I'm like, okay. I poured a Fireball for Ben and a Jack Daniels for me. I think it just got switched in the fucking maneuvering.
Yeah, probably. It happens. What the fuck?
Hashtag stupid Scotty.
Shit's gonna
What?
happen. Then.
Hashtag Scotty fail.
Oh, come on.
Oh, what? Man, that's not fucking... You want to go there with that, TJ?
Yeah.
I put this shit on hold, but if you're going to fucking insult me, man, I can't fucking... That's not going to fly, TJ.
We could fight outside, Scotty, if you want.
I think you need to apologize, TJ.
I apologize.
Fireball Z, yeah.
Fucking, you need to fucking apologize, TJ.
I gotta say something.
Dude.
TJ, it was you that pulled this maneuver, wasn't it? You pulled the Fireball Z on Ben. He poured the Fireball, and then you added the Z.
It was TJ
You switched
who
it.
poisoned him.
It was you
Wow,
switched it with
dude.
whiskey.
Yeah, I did.
You pulled the
So you
Fireball
did that,
Z
TJ.
maneuver. What
Well,
a
you know, you guys
motherfucker.
keep talking all this shit about the Black Cauldron. I figure I'd just fuck you all.
Oh
wow.
Thanks for letting us know your fucking evil plan, like a retarded Bond villain.
Oh no, it's all right. It's like it can't be stopped now. There's no
Can't
point.
be stopped.
There's no point in trying at this point.
Okay.
The gears are in motion. There's nothing
So now it's...
that you or anyone else could do.
Yeah, Ben's just fucking gone, I guess.
Ben down.
No, he's all right.
No,
One
Ben's
peasant
gone.
down, 2 peasants to go.
No, he's
We'll
not
see,
down.
TJ. We'll see,
He's-
man.
Dude, Ben got super high and
Yeah.
super drunk, and that's not a good mix.
That was just all part of TJ's plan, though. I mean, you have to see that
Yeah,
now.
no, that's how TJ engineered this, so maybe he's letting us know this is all a part of my Machiavellian. Paul will rise in the people's eyes for a while. They will worship him as if he is a god.
This little movement against you, Paul.
Yeah, what
it's
about
just
it?
the beginning.
Oh, you're turning the whole fucking world against
Oh yeah.
me.
Oh yeah.
Our days of being friends and being cool with each other are over.
Yeah.
Now you're gonna
now
be
they're
like-
turning against you.
Now you're going fuck Paul.
And Scotty, you know, he's going to be penniless on the streets in a year's time.
Well,
so
we'll see, man.
I think you're forgetting
It's
one
all
thing
part of the
about
master
me.
plan.
I think you're forgetting one thing about me and Scotty, TJ, and that is that we are part of the new Paul order.
I know.
And we don't take orders from fucking people, dude.
I'm like the Sting that comes and takes that shit down, dude.
You think you're fucking
Well,
Sting,
we'll-
TJ,
we'll
but you're
see.
a fucking jobber, bitch.
We'll see when you get
You're
the
a fucking jobber,
when
bitch.
you get in the fucking cage. with the Plumbo Pounder. We'll see what you are, TJ.
Dude, if we fucking moved on every time one of you fuckers said to move on,
this show would suck.
No, fuck
It
the
would
chat,
just-
TJ.
it would just be like, all right, so we're going to talk
Fuck
about, oh,
them.
never mind.
No, fuck them. This is fucking real, TJ.
Deus.
Me and fucking Paul
Deus Pulp,
are fucking tired of your fucking
Hey,
shit,
move
TJ.
on, Scotty. That
I ain't
segment's
moving on.
over. It's over,
I
Scotty.
want to look. Me and Paul,
Yeah.
we feel we're owed something, TJ.
Yeah.
We're owed a fucking public apology from you.
All right. I'm sorry you guys are such faggots.
Oh, we're fucking faggots.
Yeah.
That's real funny, TJ.
Yep.
That's real fucking
It is pretty funny.
You think that's fucking funny?
It is funny.
I think it's funny now, TJ? Think it's fucking funny now, TJ?
Yeah.
Think it's fucking funny now, TJ?
Yeah.
Think it's fucking funny now, TJ?
Ah, yep. It's still funny.